Hello, VOD people.
Hello, VOD
What are you
people.
doing with your life?
Yeah, I
I know.
mean, welcome to the
Yeah,
VOD.
that's what I mean too.
Why are you listening to this and not clicking the button that brings you to when the gameplay starts? Those useful very useful comments. Those that are like, hey,
Why are you
gameplay
watching
starts.
this and not rewatching all the crab kites?
You guys can look at the chat too if you pull up my stream.
Yeah, I do have
Oh.
it open.
Yeah,
No thanks, I don't watch JoCat.
twitch.tv/JoCat.
Oh, there's an ad because my subscription is gone.
Ah,
Oh, that's a point. I've got Twitch Prime. Hold on.
Scara, what's your Twitch?
You're about to find out.
Ooh,
Oh, I have to mute you because otherwise it's gonna be echoing in my ears. There you
Oh.
go. Oh, there are people here. Hello.
Hey!
Eben Sky, is that you?
No.
No?
That's
Okay.
someone else has just decided to subscribe.
Thank you, Eben
Stealing my
Sky.
thunder here.
Wow. Hello, everyone. Hello.
I didn't
Good
I
to see you
recognized
all.
that name and I was like, oh wait, Scar, have you been subscribed to me all this time? There we go, Scar Munter.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
it's Scar.
Hey.
Hi everyone. Hello. Hi. Howdy. Hello. I'm currently with my buddy Ian and my other buddy Scara.
Hey.
Hey.
Davey would be here, but he's doing some stuff because
Yeah, he's off doing Davy things.
yeah, right now this is the group that I usually play Divinity with, but
Woo.
Divinity's off today, so we're gonna watch Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Very hype. Good to, excited to see
Yeah.
what in the world.
Baldur's Gate
They
3,
have
also
new-
known as D and Divinity.
Divinity.
Divinity Gate original Baldur 3.
3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Alrighty.
Ooh. Oh, they piling in.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're piling in. We can either give them a bit more time to pile in, or we could start now. To you guys.
Well, we've got to sit through the 13 minutes of pre-stream stuff on the VOD, of course.
Oh,
'cause we
yeah.
want the full
Oh, yes,
experience.
We can't. Yeah,
Okay,
we want the
let's-
full
yeah.
experience.
Yeah, let's get this started.
All right. Yeah, let's go. Is it going?
Oh.
It's not. Hello.
Hello.
Did it break?
Mine's going. I clicked play.
Oh, there you go. Mine's good.
Yeah, that's
Are you
going.
guys on the
Yeah.
Thursday, June
Yep.
18th?
Yep, that's
Okay.
the one.
Absolutely.
Coolio.
Alright, so do we want to skip forward to like 10 minutes?
Sure. Yeah, we can just skip to the gameplay.
Oh,
I've
that's
never
10
done-
minutes? That's still...
Actually, that's not
Still
true.
this?
I've never done. I was gonna say I've never done a live reaction stream, but that's not true. I did the Game Awards with Eric.
Yeah.
It technically isn't a live reaction stream.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're live,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it's a
sure.
reaction.
Alright, you got me there.
Is there a
Oh.
volume slider on this?
Yes, there is.
Well, when I'm on full screen, it's just that I don't want to like minimize it and people see the room number because I'm
Oh,
streaming
yeah.
my full screen.
Not when full screen, I don't think.
Hmm.
I
Well, I
wish
guess
you the best of luck.
I guess I'll find out once we skip to the actual gameplay part.
Yeah, let's keep... Oh, hey!
Yeah.
That looks a bit
Preparing to roll
better. No,
like dice.
I get that. They do that in
Ooh.
D&D.
Wow, they do that in D&D, don't they? I've never played D&D.
I did briefly see like a little bit of the beginning when see what's his name? The lead.
Sven Vinky, or whatever it is.
Sven. It was like talking about it while I was like waiting on you guys before I learned that you were all busy with stuff, and like the chat was much less toxic, which was nice.
Good.
Now that
They
people
finally
know,
accepted that it was how it is.
yeah, when people know what the game is now, and just like realize this is just the game now, instead of like false hope of like real time with pause, and now it's turn based, and people are like,
I
"Ah, man."
want second edition AD&D back, damn it.
Mhm. Which I sort of get. You know, you want a sequel to the game, and a sequel would be similar in some way, but
Hmm.
I feel like this is based on the 5e rule set and not the original Baldur's Gate stuff, but just use the Baldur's Gate name because that's the D&D game.
But even then, like D&D itself, if this is translating D&D, it would make sense to be turn-based, right? Because D&D is turn-based.
Yeah.
And plus, I think there are plenty of other games that have kind of taken on that mantra of turn-based, real-time with pause. You know, you've got like Pathfinder, the Pathfinder game. You've got
yeah, that came out. That was Kingmaker?
Pillars, yeah, Kingmaker, Pillars of Eternity, and like plenty of other games that do real time with pause now. Like,
yeah,
I can't hear it. Can you guys hear it?
I can hear it. Yeah.
Okay, I think. Hold on, chat. Sorry, I'm gonna just so you don't see the freaking room.
This was shown at the PAX thing. You're not missing anything.
Yeah.
Just a cinematic trailer.
There we go. All right, it's still going for you guys. I didn't accidentally pause it for everyone.
It's still going.
It's still going.
Okay, they're reaching in and grabbing the tadpole. And all that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, God, we're gonna have to watch the tadpole bit again. I don't want to do that.
We can skip it. You can skip it if you
No,
want.
it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure there are some people here who haven't seen the cinematic.
Oh yeah, you get to see it on all its gross glory. So yeah, there's
Yeah.
Apparently this is the opening right before you make your character.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh yeah.
Hello
See,
there, Mr.
before I thought
Squidman.
Mind Flayers were kind of alright, but now...
No, they did a really good job of really making them scary and like actually like this. It makes sense why people fear these guys.
Yeah.
And they do a good job of like showing how their ship works too. Like this is a really good cinematic, not just as far as hyping goes, but like just used good cinematography in general.
Yeah.
Also, Teason, thanks for 4 months, man. Teason's my editor.
Oh,
Hey.
Hey, Teason.
very cool.
Yeah, I love this too. Like they're showing. There's a lot of showing in this trailer.
And glowing.
And glowing, yeah. So
The
yeah.
two most important things.
Like, I don't know anything about mind flayers before I saw this, but like just from this I could just instantly learn what their motivation is, what they're doing, how their ship works even, like this cool organic ship and all that stuff. And the interplanular police that is the Githyanki.
Yeah, that's why, like, the Mind Flayers don't just do this, because the GIF will immediately show up and kick their teeth in.
I kind of feel
Yeah,
bad that I called Githyanki lore trash now. Admittedly, that was a joke because I didn't have any material. You know, they can't all be winners, you know.
They don't have a lot of kind of lore, though. It's all very mysterious. It's like they showed up from space.
Yeah. But people got genuinely upset at that because, like, I'm taking a shot at Gith lore when it's mostly out of ignorance, but it's just because I didn't know what to, you know. Yeah. Not every single... There's like fucking 50 races. What do you want me to do?
Man, I love the designs of all of this too.
Yeah.
Like that Nautilus shell for the ship, and then...
So these are actual dragons, right? These are actual red dragons?
It looks like it. I don't know GIF lore personally.
Yeah. Because I'm surprised surprised they're working with humanoids. Considering, you know, what D&D lore I do know is chromatic dragons are evil, you know, Tiamat and all that.
Yeah. Despite
Mind
being
Flayers
a
are
big
definitely
fan
more evil.
of,
They're like
of
that.
lore like
That's a
this.
cool way to reveal how your ship works. I like that.
Yeah. I know nothing about official D&D lore, which is really interesting to me.
Yeah, we're all just watching this while Ian's over here like, what is a dwarf?
Yeah, Gith made a deal with red dragons and Tiamat? Okay. Yeah, that would make sense why these red dragons are helping them. That's pretty neat.
I don't think this was according to plan, you know.
No, not quite.
He what? He destroyed one tower and got like 4 people.
Yes.
Bravo for that.
Hi everybody, and welcome to the second live stream.
Oh yeah, I remember that. His audio is weird.
My name is Sven Vinke. I'm the founder of Larian Studios,
But-
a video
Oh,
game
I get
company
it.
working on Baldur's
He's a
Gate 3,
human, like
and
in
also the
D&D.
game director on this
Oh,
fantastic
I get
game.
it.
Today we're going to be showing you some live gameplay.
Chat, let me know how the audio
my
is,
eyes,
if
you're
I need
gonna
to
tell
turn
me
it
what
down
to do
or
at certain
if it's
key
good.
moments in this presentation. The game is still in development. It is a title that is heading towards early access, hopefully in August. We're saying August maybe, depending on how development goes. You will see bugs, you will see glitches, you will see things going wrong. But there's a lot of
I do
Pre-order
respect that, actually.
cancelled.
and I think we're going to have a lot of fun, depending on the dice.
I respect that just
Right, let's
showing
get
the
started.
actual
Maybe I'll
gameplay,
first introduce
like,
my party.
this
I
much.
am currently
Yeah.
playing a custom character. This is the
Turn it
So
up.
many-
Okay.
Playing as an elf. I am a level 3 wizard.
Oh,
right
no,
now.
I was just talking
My
with chat.
party is level 3.
Sure. Yeah, there's so many
And,
game devs now
I'll
just
let
like
the
try and
audience
hide all the
introduce
bugs and act
themselves,
like the
as
game's
we have a works
perfect.
camp for a
You
night
know?
together.
Yeah.
And we talk about what our central problem is. Our central problem, of course, you saw it in the intro just now, is that we've been kidnapped by mind flayers. They put a tadpole in our heads. We are going to turn into mind flayers in 7 days.
That is the one
Unless
thing
we
that
find a cleric on
I
the
liked
who can
about the
help us.
Uncharted 4
And,
reveal
yeah, we
is
need
that
to
the
do
game
something. Now
broke
we've
while they
been
were
out
showing it
and about
off.
already for
I was
a
like,
few days
oh,
and nothing
so
has happened.
now I know it's a
Which is
real
weird.
video game.
But we're still very worried,
Yeah.
and we would like to do something about
You
this
mean you
stat.
don't love the
and
Ubisoft,
what
like,
happens next,
pre-scripted, definitely real friends playing a game gameplay trailers?
Alright, so we're in my camp.
God, my favorite one of
down
those
there
is when they did
is,
Rainbow Six. It's
John.
like, no one talks like this in a real multiplayer match.
Monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile.
Whoa,
Oh
whoa!
wow, look at this.
Ouch.
Severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a crash.
A crash.
Alright, well, we can't rush our rest. An exhausted warrior is ineffective. For the people who saw the first live gameplay stream, something has changed here. This is not in the past tense anymore. It is written now in present tense, and it's not from the perspective of a
Oh,
single
oh, yeah.
anymore. It is literally you making those decisions.
Yeah,
So
because
let's pick
A
that one.
cretinous notion
they
of complex service.
before it was like written like Divinity except past tense, which was weird. But now you just Fallout style just say the dialogue that you're gonna say.
Take your rest.
Hmm.
I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will
Seeing a little bit of that unfinishedness with her jittery movement.
Oh, well, she's a peasant.
She is.
Party.
is not
so
nice.
this is my,
She's
No.
aggressive.
Let's have a look and talk to Shadowheart, who is my cleric.
I cannot take her name seriously.
What were you two talking about?
Shadowheart.
What do you mean?
Shadowheart, the cleric.
Wrong. Your business is mine. We're entwined, thanks to this. If we're to
What?
survive,
This
we
guy?
need to trust each other.
We are all together under God.
Daybreak, finding a healer is our first priority.
Aren't you a cleric?
Let's talk about it in the morning.
We did just talk about it.
Yeah, but you don't have a surgeon. You
No,
know.
no, no. You need a good healer.
Let's have a
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
My wizard. I'm actually also a wizard, so there's 2 wizards in this party.
Go to hell.
Whoa.
My God.
Everyone's mean.
Good evening to you too.
Why is everyone mean to Budget
Good
Legolas?
sport. Go to hell.
Oh, he was just
An everyday expression.
okay.
So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. It isn't trivial.
Alright, well, you know what? We'll just watch the flames in silence together.
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
You should maybe have some rest.
This ballet of flames invites reflection.
Going around telling everyone to go the fuck to
Deal
sleep.
with the last.
Go to
Find a
sleep.
healer before the wee one gets
Just,
hungry.
you know, you'll feel better in the morning.
Well, that's excellent advice.
I'm curious as to how this works in multiplayer. I'm curious about how everything works in multiplayer.
Night sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll feel better in the morning.
Because, like, if this is supposed to be, like, your character's party and stuff,
Alright.
um,
So, gonna head over
then
there.
whenever you have
We're actually
3
on a
other
mission.
players with
We
you,
know about goblins that are in a nearby
I
temple.
don't know.
And,
Seems like it would be a bit
Yeah, how does
confusing.
the camp work? I don't know. I want to play it.
This to go and find that person.
Oh,
They
the
might do
UI
it
looks
so that-
different.
Will not even see it.
It does a little.
Yeah,
Shadow
looks like they
Heart and,
compressed it
play
instead of
by
having
Zelda
it go
might
like
make
across the
it
entire
more
screen.
Mm-hmm.
Dead travelers.
Oh no, not goblins.
No, not the goblins, not the goblins.
I'll find out.
They are our friends. Except probably not in this
So we
setting,
failed the
right?
perception roll, maybe other
Yeah, these are D&D lore accurate goblins,
Fresh
which means they are
If
not
I can't
pleasant.
have an all goblin party, I'm not buying this game.
I don't know.
That
I
is
don't
one
think they'll
thing.
let you play as a goblin, unfortunately.
You don't think
Damn.
so? What
No.
about DLC? Do you think they'll let you do it in DLC?
I would hope,
I know you're there.
but
Show yourselves.
I'm not anticipating.
Good. So
Ooh.
they say, no fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
Let me pass.
We got you surrounded.
Well, come on.
You take one step further and we will fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around and your backside gets the same treatment.
Okay, well, let's try to intimidate them. Step aside or I'm coming for you first. Okay, that's a fairly high roll.
Well,
Well, rip.
roll again.
I gained 1 inspiration point previously
Use it.
in the game. An inspiration point allows me to
This
roll
is exactly what it's for, avoiding combat with goblins.
Yes.
So I'm just
Dude, goblins will mess you up.
Get into
Oh no, he's not going to use it.
Seven.
Foolish.
Okay, so
Okay, let's see this.
Ooh.
3 of them. So for people who saw the
Oh,
live-
no.
that's really-
Oh,
for people
Ow.
who saw the live stream at the end of February.
So are they gonna-
We have changed our initiative system, and the way that it works now is that you have a more traditional turn order. But whenever
Ah.
there are party members that are next to one another, you will be able to command them whatever sequence you want. You'll see how that works
Ah.
in a second. Now,
booyah!
I need to get on top of this.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, I think I prefer this because I think the other way they had it, like if there was just a big enemy party, they would all attack at once, and that could stack a lot of actions and could spell disaster.
Go for this guy.
Yeah.
I think I prefer this.
Or I can go for this guy, the tracker. I'm gonna go for the tracker. Now I don't have enough actions to hit him when I arrive, so what I'm also gonna do is I'm going to use my action search, so to get an extra action.
She's a fighter.
And now
Oh.
we managed
It's
to
almost
break
like they're using 5th edition
a
rules.
good smack.
Fighters in my D&D.
We'll have got rid of at least 1 archer. Yeah, it's a good
Ooh.
smack, but it's not good enough. Alright, next one. Keep on shooting those fire arrows at me. But I did manage to do a saving throw.
We were joking about goblins messing you up, but these goblins are messing him up.
Yeah, they're already at like half health.
Yeah.
So
Well, I guess
Welcome to,
that's
like
what-
level 1 where anything can kill you, I guess.
Yeah.
I think we also have to keep in mind when it's translated to games like, oh no, there's okay, so fireworks like Divinity. Oh no.
I'm gonna do it approximately here.
It's like you think about it, actual D&D
And I need to make sure that I don't die.
combat doesn't last that long. It's only like a couple of rounds, right?
Survive that.
Yeah.
Because like you do a lot of damage for how much health you have. I think we've just when we play Divinity, it's like it's a different game, so things are balanced differently.
Yeah.
You don't realize how
Alright,
quickly
well, let's
things
start
die in D&D.
swimmingly.
Yeah.
Let's see, level 2. No, it's gonna be just 1. I'm just gonna use level 1 self stop on this guy. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to throw him off with my Thunder Wave.
Oh, that looks cool.
Goodbye.
Nice.
Ah,
There you go.
I love how much more elevation is in this as well. Like that, it's super high up compared to Divinity.
Alright, well. Let's see what
Well, they
happens.
gotta do that to,
When you
like,
try to run
I guess
away,
make
shadow
Misty Step and the,
reaction
like,
sets
worth
to
it, all them
opportunity.
teleportation spells.
So that killed this guy. So, let's see
Okay,
what
so
else.
that answers your question, Skara. He mentioned that he has the reaction set to attack of opportunity, so maybe you could set it to other things.
Oh, maybe not. Well, she's gonna smack
I'm
him.
just wondering if it's gonna be like you automatically attack of opportunity the first person that runs by, or like
Hopefully it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
if you can
Well,
choose or
then
not.
That's the second one I
Nice.
managed to drop off the roof.
Curious.
Unfortunately, the other one is on the other side. So I'm
Curiouser and
down.
curiouser.
Make the jump. No, I'm gonna take ladder. If I make the jump, I would go prone. It will hurt. It will lose even more health. And it's not going.
Ah,
better,
crap! I
actually.
forgot to do the fucking
What?
announcement for my in my
Oh, the Discord.
Discord. Yeah. Whoops.
Right, back to the start. 13 minutes to wait again. Let's go.
It's fine.
All right. You will never
Shit.
believe me, but
Where
I've done
is
this many times. Good thing is that these guys are linked together, so you see I can now switch between them and can...
Quick, Ian, we have to be entertaining while he does this.
Okay.
to save the days.
Well, as
Tell
you
a
can
funny
see,
anecdote.
you know, this one time I was standing,
Guiding bolt on this guy?
and
Whoa.
yeah, that was pretty intense.
There we go.
I've
Look at
never
that,
stood
dude.
before.
I did it.
Um,
I didn't add everyone because everyone was already added recently for the rule changes.
Well, okay, so I'm going to use Scorching Ray.
Remember, all goblins are liars? No! Goblins are great.
Really?
Don't judge my desktop, it's messy. I'm sorry.
Healing words, right? So she's going to do healing word on him. A little bit of extra. Because she's
Oh,
going
what was that? Healing word?
And he is going to use one Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray.
2 Scorching Rays on this guy.
Oh yes.
Another one.
Let's see this.
Ah, you can split up the projectiles like in Divinity.
Oh, is that how...
Well,
that's not how Scorching Ray actually works, is it?
Yeah, Scorching Ray
yeah,
is
yeah.
the 3. You get 3 rays that you can
Oh,
choose
so that
who they
kills
go
him?
to and stuff,
Neat.
or what they hit.
He can still move in, so I'll move her over here. And he still... No, he doesn't have any move point anymore, but he can still drink a healing potion, so that's good. So...
Ah, and you've got like movement bound to that little yellow bar at the bottom there as well.
Yeah, that's
nice.
your movement speed, yeah.
but it is for like...
Time
Wait.
to make that wood elf monk.
She's going to here. I don't think she's going to make it in time. I should have dashed actually, but it's fine.
So I think I noticed when they drank the potion, did they use a full action or a
Right,
bonus
let me-
action?
this is basically death saving throws.
I didn't notice.
I had a successful
Beats
one,
me.
so it is...
Oh,
Yeah, I can't
that's
tell
interesting.
what their bonus,
He's
like,
stand-
where their bonus action or
Okay,
full
so
action
he's dead.
icon is anymore.
Yeah.
Well, not that he's down.
I kind of...
He is there. She is there.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this UI, to be honest. It kind of looks a little bit
Maybe
confused.
after a tutorial telling you what does what.
Where's my dash?
Oh,
just
okay,
been kind of
so
thrown into
the
it.
circle is a bonus action, the plus is a full action.
Okay.
Oh.
I think?
Which I didn't want to do.
Because I remember in the old demo, a green little jewel was your full action, and then a yellow jewel was your bonus action.
Well, then I might as well go this way.
Because
Get
if
up
that's
and then-
That's
so,
what my plan is right
I
now.
wonder
Right.
what squares about then.
Um,
You're gonna,
I'm not sure.
you're
I
gonna-
also like
you're gonna
the
dash-
movement
you're
is a
gonna dash
bar,
towards
so you can
the
actually
help.
see it.
I'm
Yeah.
there. And
okay, no, the
hopefully
circle
we'll
is the full
get up
action.
there.
The plus is a bonus action, because she just dashed.
And our turn. See what the guy
Bonus being a
so
plus
I
definitely
don't-
makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense, yeah. Spell slots, maybe? Oh yeah, maybe it is spell slots.
Too far.
Oh.
Oh,
that
like
makes sense.
it could
'Cause
just
now,
be like character resources or something
Yeah.
like that.
because this person doesn't have those
Misses.
Yeah, they're
squares.
little
They have little-
circles.
What would a fighter have at this level?
Okay, cool.
Could be battle master
Alright,
maneuvers or
nice.
something.
Maybe,
Hmm.
yeah.
So we have a chance. Can I get on? I can get.
Yeah, I told. Yeah, those are definitely spell slots because this guy's a wizard, I think. So that's first and second level spells. So they're probably like level 3.
yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe. Okay, let's try it.
Because level 3 is when wizards get
Go ahead,
second
get up.
level. Pretty sure.
Okay, and let's
Well,
try
that's
to
nice.
see if I can put him to sleep. No, he's out of sight. I can't see him.
Chat is saying it is a battle master, so
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah,
love
makes
this
sense.
though. I love like seeing it translated into a video game form.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, fog up. That I should be able to do. I'm gonna put him in the fog up. Oh, come on. Yeah, like this. Okay, great. Voila. Now he shouldn't be able to see him anymore. At least he won't be able to hit him.
That's cool.
And she is also coming up.
do gotta say it's pretty damn pretty.
Ruining
Yeah.
hitting the other guy. This fight's already taking much longer than it was.
Okay, so that little green circle's got that probably.
Let's go.
I don't know what that is. That like
Dashing,
Channel
dashing,
Divinity?
Dash, dash, dash,
Oh, that
dash.
would make sense since she's a cleric.
she's a cleric, yeah.
Closer. Is there anything you can do to hurt him? No,
And then you
no,
have
no,
those
you can't.
spell slots there.
Next one. Lysel, you dash too. Why? I should be able to dash. It's fine. Should be okay. Alright.
Silly
Next
goose, you
one.
forgot to dash. You just
Okay, so
ran.
he's not shooting at the guy because he can't see him anymore. Good. He picked another target. Excellent. Now we're in business. Shadowheart, go and kill him. We'll do it with a guiding bolt. And this time, bleed on him. Okay.
Poor goblin.
Alright,
Nice.
well,
There you
that
go,
went
dead.
a bit harder. He got up with 1 HP. Not terrible. Terribly good, but it's not terribly bad either. And here we are on the rooftops.
I'm running on the rooftops. Ah.
Yeah, this is nice. This is very clean.
Oh no. He wasn't knocked out for 4 hours after going down. I don't like that.
Mm.
Alright, I'm gonna separate her, because she's still in good shape. And I'm going to let her go and do the talking with these particular goblins here.
Oh, that's an important question from the chat. Will the lady dragonborns be as sexy as the lizards in Divinity?
That's a good question.
If only.
He clearly has a problem.
Oh my.
This is why we love goblins.
Alright.
Ah, yes, worms are famous for their flapping motions.
What are you doing?
Bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
I'm gonna tell you to release that gnome. I haven't done my good deed today yet, so release that gnome instantly.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
Okay, so I get 5 options
Okay.
here. They're all
Ooh.
rolls. I am going to use... by now I learned that the tadpole that was planted in my head is giving me certain powers. And so I can use these powers, for instance in persuasions, like here. So I'm going to do this. Now the problem with that is every single time I do this, I feel that something's being taken away from me. So I'm going to say, choose all now once again to
Interesting.
release the gnome. The other thing that I discovered is that there's this cult called the Cult of the Absolute. The leaders of that cult are called True Souls. They also have tadpoles in their head, and they're commanding their followers using that tadpole. So I'm going to use my tadpole.
I like that.
That means that I'm going to very low
The risk of using the tadpole to your advantage.
So that should not be a single problem. And then roll a 50.
Easy peasy.
I mean, it depends on how they do it. Just as long as they don't do it like you use it once, you get like a different ending or something.
Whatever you want.
The tadpole squirms in your mind. It seems sated. The goblin's nostrils flare nervously. All of his bluster seems to vanish.
We're leaving. What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to... I said we're leaving! Apologies, my lady. We didn't mean to doubt a true soul. We'll be
They're
off.
very big hands.
Huge.
They're going to dash off, hopefully.
There
wargs.
goes the warg.
Ah!
I'm going to
Look at him.
join my party. No, sorry. I need to, but I'm going to go and get Shadow Art actually.
It's such a better idea of scale when you can actually see it like this.
Yeah.
And go over here. Alright, now he hasn't dashed off, that's actually a bug. As I said, the game is still in development, so you're going to see some bugs. But we should be able to get by.
Is he just leaving the gnome?
Yeah, what about the gnome?
He's still on the windmill.
In not so long, I'm going to ask you whether or not we're going to go into a goblin camp to kill a hobgoblin named Droraxin, or whether we're going to go into the Underdark, and that's something that you should start thinking about. So she has a problem.
We should keep moving.
Okay, what just happened?
Nothing. The trick of the light. But something tells me
Yes, the light causes lightning, you know?
As it does.
It's in the name.
So,
Ah, right, forgot.
What makes you think that?
Let's just call it intuition. We should keep going. If I spot anything, I'll let you know.
Alright, let's try to convince her. If there's something else you want to say, I'm listening.
I'm curious how that works with other players, because you can play as these characters.
Right.
That one.
Very curious.
Yeah.
Ah.
Alas.
Okay.
Definitely seems charisma's got a
You'll understand when
big like effect in this.
I like that. I like that charisma is
Alright,
an important
still have
stat.
to
So many
help,
games it's
the
not.
gnome to help, so let's see what's myself. I'll take myself for this. Actually, no, I'll take those two for then.
Goblin's just chilling.
Obviously, paying for presentation purposes, so I'm doing things that I would ordinarily not do.
So many games like charisma is
We
just
have two
resorted
levers
to
here.
better
One
prices.
is the brake lever, the other one is the release brake lever. So if I release Break Lever, you're gonna have to find out for yourselves what happens, because I'm actually gonna save this gnome, or deep gnome, rather.
And assault you over the many charisma casters. Valid.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Go and have a chat with him.
I did find it very strange that there were not like that intelligence caster was wizard
One class. Yeah.
the
Yep.
entire
Eldritch
time
Knight.
up until recently.
Marcus Root,
Cut me loose!
you could ask nicely, you know.
I mean, I don't know. Intelligence is for nerds, and no nerds play D&D.
Right. No, it's only for Chads.
Yeah, Chads only.
Naga Kamara, those postulant thugs.
Is he a Swerve Neblin?
Get on with it, whatever you are.
Jeez.
Okay, I'm gonna ask him, get on with what?
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
Usually does, yeah, but you owe me nothing.
Nothing?
Okay, I can extort you if you want, if that's what you want.
You're teasing me now. I'm certain of it. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
Okay, well, you do not look like a surface creature.
Knew it, he is
Why
a
are
deep
you here?
gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Not every deep gnome dwells forever in the Underdark, you know. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it round the neck of a thug in Baldur's Gate.
Hey, that's the name
Name
of the
drop.
show.
My friend
Roll credits.
nowhere to be found, but I still have hope. I'm heading to his home in the Underdark to discover what happened. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
This is exactly how I play NPCs.
He's an interesting character because
That's real NPC dialogue right there.
Yep. Very authentic DMing improv there.
Help a few times.
Oh my
He
god.
did tell us something interesting, so let's go and have a look if we can find his pack. Now I happen to know where it is, so I'm just going to go there right away.
Wow.
It's a bit
I mean,
dark.
he really is spoiling this entire tutorial experience.
So,
Yeah, that's
to go in there.
I do want to discover this on my own, but I also want to watch. Whatever, it's like one mission, right?
Yeah, right.
Whatever.
As long as we don't get to the actual release date and we've watched the whole game.
Red apple.
An apple.
Phew, you can eat an apple as a bonus action.
Good.
No,
does the apple do?
that's a use item. That's full action. Rah! Stop nerfing rogues.
Cool. So we are going to have a little nap, and then when we have that little nap, is there a problem?
Random employee in the background.
We're gonna have a little nap, and
Still no sign of Kobold Best Boys.
not
Maybe
take a
maybe
long
there'll
rest,
be
but only
kobolds
take a short
later.
rest
Who knows?
because The area is not safe.
I don't know how native they are to Baldur's Gate.
Safe first. I happen to know why. So let's go and find.
I think kobolds are pretty much just everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
but no one wants to say they are.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, they can't. You know, it's a game. They can't include literally everything. You gotta
When
release
you're
the
in
game
sleep
eventually.
mode, you see that little sun icon that is over my mouse cursor.
Kobolds are native to
you see
everywhere.
the full sun, it basically means that there's nothing obscuring me. If you see half a sun, then I'm lightly obscured, and if you see no sun at all, then I am heavily obscured. Heavily obscured is something that would happen if I would be, for instance, in a dungeon or something like that. So here, the best thing I can do is actually hug the shadows, and as I move outside of the shadows, then you see that I become less
That's
obscured.
neat.
This guy,
Mm-hmm.
fortunately for us,
That's the stealth.
Oh, is that a bugbear?
it has the lowest.
It looks
So that's
Yeah, it is a bugbear.
hairy.
Yeah.
and smack him, since he
Oh
was
my
on
god,
the
he's
ground.
wow.
Vertical, so it was
Well, alright.
Oh, he's dead.
yeah, we're ready to sleep now.
He just executed him.
Have a bit of a rest.
I didn't do anything.
It was just sleeping. It was, taking a nap.
If they release mod tools, you know there's gonna be a kobold race.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
My, what manner of place is this? A patch of ground to call home. Some rest for the wicked, after all.
Hey, it's every character I play.
What would suit the reference to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It
I don't like.
outfoxed the cat.
He's like a very tall Lord Farquaad.
Yeah.
And that love was that.
Who are you?
They do know how to write them in.
You know, random encounter. It's fine.
I guess so.
I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Hello, Raphael. My name is Sven.
Get out of my camp while you still have legs.
Always the one. We should have a chat.
I love their
but
dialogue
not
options.
Here. No. This encampment is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Please don't say this is one of the companion characters. I hope not.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh.
There. Middle of somewhere.
Oh god, he's a vampire, isn't he?
Nice place you have here, I guess.
The house
Like that music.
of hope, where the
Uh.
tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly.
Yeah, don't eat that food.
Partake. Enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
You just go from camp to camp doing this to people.
You talk to the first person who stands up and walks towards you. The other people in the camp still just sitting there. They're like, okay.
Not easily rattled, I see. Good. Makes the next part that much more straightforward.
Lord Tall Quadula.
Oh, he's a tiefling
Ooh,
or a fiend,
horny
some
boy.
some kind of fiend.
some sort of
That's a tiefling,
Then a
I reckon.
you
oh,
don't
a
know.
devil.
You know, improvement, I'd say. Improvement.
Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary?
At least he loses the Farquaadness.
Yeah.
Yes.
A savior? That's for certain.
Alright, well...
Tall quad is horny. Thank
why
you,
don't
chat.
you just tell me?
Get it?
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really?
Okay, maybe it is a devil.
Rhetorical
Yeah.
question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
Alright, so...
Oh, you could
Um...
literal deal with a devil. Ah, I love
I need to
this.
think this over.
Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself.
I hope tieflings are in this. They are.
Beg, borrow,
Yeah,
and steal.
they gotta be.
Exhaust every possibility until none are left.
Yeah, in the demo when they went through the character creator, there was tiefling as a
Down to the
selectable
very
race.
marrow of despair. That's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope.
I'm pretty sure this is just a tiefling model with wings on it.
Yeah, maybe bigger horns.
Yeah.
So before continuing, just in case you're wondering, a lot of the mocap that you're seeing is not cleaned up, or everything.
That's okay,
is
Sven.
not 100% polished yet, so there's a couple of things here in these shots
We
that
forgive
are really
you.
not looking great. We know this, we see it also. These things will get fixed, so don't worry about that. Let's
I say
continue.
keep it. Keep the jitteriness.
You know what?
Release it now.
Mocking tongue. Yeah, because you're... Yeah, I'll rip out your mocking tongue.
Ah, yes, the tongue. Yet another piece of pleasurable anatomy you'll soon have to do without. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
What did he look at?
At least I received some items. The items I received are obviously all the food that I took, which is actually
Oh,
pretty cool.
good. The food.
Alright, now, something happened to us. We need to chat about this. Let's talk about with Shadowheart. What do you think, Shadow?
So, this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims you can help. What do you make of him?
Ooh, you know what? We'll leave that to chat. Actually, I'll let you vote which option we're gonna take. So you
Chat.
pick 1, 2, 3, or 4. We're gonna try to have a good relationship with Shadowheart here, or a bad relationship.
I
reckon
assume
we gotta-
chat's gonna say use the tadpole.
Yeah, definitely the tadpole.
You can't give them that option. And
Tadpole time, boys.
We will pause the stream while the chat is deciding. So 1 is help, no matter the source. 2 is I'm not so sure. 3 is he's a devil, we shouldn't trust him. Maybe we should tell chat in the responses that they can see what is what. And 4 is wisdom, and we're going to read her thoughts, what she wants to hear from us. But we'll give in to the dark powers as we do.
never
so.
trust the chat.
is
I
insane.
agree.
That's an intense stare on him.
Yeah, I like this stance he's like sat up in. Like, oh.
Shadowheart.
Excuse me, why are you making your reading my thoughts face?
In the new wall, so we're just going to shorten them. So 1 is help.
Yeah,
2 is help,
Anna.
3
The
is,
tadpoles are gonna turn them
don't trust
into
him.
mind
4
flares.
is read her thoughts.
Illicit.
Hmm.
That chat should be coming up. Polls should be coming up, and then we are going to pause the stream because we have a technical problem apparently.
Oh, technical
Oh,
problems.
they have
wisely.
technical problems. Oh no.
Wouldn't be a Larian stream without technical problems.
2 minutes.
God, I wonder. Like,
All right.
I have so many questions now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wonder if they'll actually let you like be all corrupted and semi-mind flary if you use the tadpole too much.
Yeah.
Or if it'll turn you fully into a mind flare and you're still in control, or if you turn into a mind flare and that's just game
wonder
over for that character.
Just
Like,
how much you can corrupt yourself with like devil
Yeah.
deals and all that shit.
Ah.
Am I back online?
I want like good consequences for
Yeah.
like the different things you choose to do, because that was one thing I felt in Divinity is like we were just went around and like dealt with devils and all these things and nothing really
yeah,
came
we
I do
kind of
hope-
got through it.
Let's
Yeah.
I think I can
Like,
go ahead for it,
We
right?
made a deal with the devil and then killed the devil and got the other side of the quest as well.
Alright, so
No
Yeah.
long-term effects to that deal.
it's an average roll. You just need to
Yep,
get a
they
10.
picked the tadpole,
So-
didn't they?
They picked the
Yep,
tadpole.
of course they did.
I believe in you, Chat. I'm pretty sure you can do this.
Make a queue for ownership of your soul. Oh!
Ooh.
Very, very narrowly. But you managed. All right, let's see what she's thinking.
Anticipation. She is testing you somehow. About Raphael.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what was the second choice? Don't trust him? So we'll pick that one now. He's a devil. We shouldn't trust him. Or we can actually follow up and say, it seems like you have a particular point you want to make about Raphael. I think that's probably the one.
I think she's feeling some sort of way.
Actually, yes, you're right. Very intuitive. Clearly, the devil was trying to sow doubt among us. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rat to break people. Fear and self-doubt are sufficient. When actual...
What
Yeah,
kind of cleric are you again?
The victims of their torturer. There were no
Have I played Divinity 2 or just Divinity? Yes, I played Divinity 2. I play with these guys that I'm chatting with.
Hey.
We play every week. We don't stream it, but
Right.
I just
Well,
Yeah.
we play.
Yeah.
It's just fun times. It's
gotta
great.
make the right decision then.
It is a very good game.
Mm-hmm.
Well worth checking out.
See?
Tide you over till Baldur's Gate 3
Going
comes
down
out.
is an old trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
Okay. Well done, Chat. You've increased the approval rating of Shadowheart. She likes you a little bit more now.
Oh, good. The tadpole was the right thing to do.
The tadpole's
So,
always the right thing
it's
to
time
do.
for
Trust the
one-woman
tadpole,
show.
Ian.
That is Lysel. She is a very powerful fighter. She can do awesome things. We're about to find out a few.
So that's
if I can
interesting.
find
The
my way back to
the
this
the camp feature
powers of orientation are not
brings you
easy,
to like
guys.
basically like a separate area and then brings you back to where you left off.
Hmm.
A little pocket dimension.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to head towards the Goblin Camp. And,
I'm a lot older
we're
than
gonna
you
do a
thought.
preliminary
How
vote.
young did you think I
Can
was?
we start a vote up?
I have a very deep voice. I don't know how
Are we
much
going to
younger you
head into the
think I am.
Goblin Camp and kill a hobgoblin named Dror Raxlin? Now, it is a
13.
full adventure. The Hobgoblins are always going to vote Underdark, but I'm going to try.
Admittedly, my
and
voice was
that's why
this deep
Liza
ever since I was
going to do
14,
infiltrate
and
the
has
Goblin
not
That's
changed
true.
since.
Show you a
It
little
has
bit.
been pretty consistent all the years I've known you.
To make a
So
more informed decision, but I just want to see what your intentions are. Ha!
Which means it's
Alright,
not getting
I know
any
what your
deeper, which
intentions
is
are.
sad because I would
Let's
like to
see
be
if
a
I can
narrator
change
one
your
day.
minds by the one woman show that is Liza.
Like do those like trailer in a world, you know.
Hey, Anna.
You'll do better than most.
Hi.
Yeah, that's Ian.
So
Yeah, Ian from Hijack, for anyone who knows what that is still.
Ah, the game crashed.
Crash.
Oh my god.
Rip game.
No.
Oh no, are they gonna have to go through all that again?
Okay, well that was rather fast and unexpected.
Well,
Maybe you'll pull the other lever this time.
Bring myself back
maybe.
Such suspense.
I appreciate
Yeah.
that, Orion.
I didn't know
Yeah.
if you could hear me, chat. So what I'm gonna do is crashes happen in development. So this is what we had right now.
The file
I'm going
location
to
had stable
set
in its
everything up
name.
so that
Did
we're
it?
back where we were.
No, this is Skara Munter, and he's a friend.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I
you
am
do.
from hanging out in Discord too much.
Yeah, I don't know if you do. You stream, right?
I do. I haven't for a little bit because I just came back from a trip to America, but I'm getting back into that fairly soon.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I admire the people that are voting for Goblin Camp.
Yeah, he's not an internet personality like me.
Goblin Camp, I would say.
Ouch. Alright.
Alright.
I
I'll
consider
have
that
you
a
know,
good.
I stream with a famous YouTuber by the name of JoCat.
Oh, you
You might have heard of
stream
him.
or oh, regularly? This is the first time.
More votes than
I didn't say regularly.
Oh, okay. Now you consider
Yes.
that you do,
There we go.
since you have done it now.
The USA was very fun, Lieutenant Campbell.
And
Also
fat
very
dude.
on fire.
Yes, very on fire.
I consider not being an internet personality to be a positive. Personally.
Yeah. I'm like 2% an internet personality. I put up like 4 videos and streamed a couple of times.
I saw that one video where you were like making a map.
Yeah, that's on my personal channel. The only video on my personal channel. Ay.
I wonder if this guy's got to be an NPC in the game, right? Is this the Bard?
It's Dandelion from The Witcher.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
here.
This is the man that shows up to apologize anytime there's a bug.
Hey, listen. Sorry, we worked really hard on this, but you know, no game's perfect, and D&D is a very complicated system.
Yeah, but only for the first 2 hours while the Steam refund's still in effect, and then after that he just laughs at you.
Yeah. Next Ian video when? Well, I cannot promise anything at all, but it was something I was working on at one point.
So I'm pretty much in the same position. I did have to use a few cheats, so it's not exactly the same position, but we should be good.
Ah, he
So I'm
cheated.
gonna make this incredibly insane jump here.
Oh, God.
It's going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you. But
Oh,
I'm gonna use my
I do like that you could just jump to places.
Mhm.
That's
jump
a...
at triple the distance.
Oh, your poor ankles. No.
It's also without too much pain.
Oh, she's fine.
And
Oh,
I am gonna
using
bypass all the
magic
guards that are
abilities.
over
Ah.
here.
Oh, hey, role players, what's up?
Hello, hello.
And what I'm going to do at the same time is I'm going to put the game in pause mode. So at any moment in time, you can press this button and it enters turn-based mode. And as you're doing that, it gives you much finer control over your actions, and so you have the time to think.
Oh.
Yeah, I really like
In
this.
particular case,
In case you
actually,
wanted to
my
sneak
goal
up
is to
on
get
someone
this
or
side, and
get
I-
through
That's
some
like the
traps.
original Fallout style.
that I got from my psionic jump to just disappear as I'm walking around randomly using, looking for a good position to jump from. That wasn't really a phrase, but it'll become clear in a second. Because the Githyanki psionic jump, what it gave me was a condition that triples my jump distance for 1 minute, and that's 8 rounds. So as I'm moving, oh, I need to do a mini jump here. Do the mini jump. There we go.
That was a,
A little
that was a
janky.
good jump.
So I can bypass this entire bridge section. I'm out of movement points, so I
God,
have
the
to
environment
go
looks so
once,
good.
The world is now going to do its movement.
Yeah.
There's a guard over there. I need to pass.
I wonder how varied it's going to end up being, because we saw a lot of different environments in the opening cinematic.
The world has moved. Ah, it's on cooldown. I know.
Obviously, the city's gonna be in here.
This is one. There we go. Whoa. Whoop.
Oh, ouch.
Oh.
Yeah, that was not.
Yep, so I guess that's what happens when you jump a long distance.
My turn.
Yeah. That's... Who could have seen that coming?
Alright.
As
Took a turn for me to
Dan
go back again. Let me
said,
see
it was a
if I
little
can
gith
see
janky.
my way through this. Also, that's
Oh, that
Good
hurts.
job there.
standing there.
Good one.
So he is. Let me see.
So much blood, yeah. That's a lot of blood for falling on your face.
I'm just gonna wait. Ah, there he is. Okay, this is my shot. He's going over
Yeah,
there.
this is what makes it so cool. Is you can see their patriols and stuff and
But I'll
move
stay hidden, so that
Yeah.
during their
should he
patrols.
spot me, I still get a chance of rolling a stealth check. All right, this is the tricky part. So let's just hope he doesn't turn around. So he is looking well. Okay. All right.
Ooh.
Is this turn-based? Yes. Well, it's turn-based out of combat if you so choose. So you see how he's using the turn-based system so he can sneak up on this person. So he can take his time and like, so that they're not moving around and he can like sneak up on them properly. Right?
Okay.
Hmm.
And there.
Which I think is great.
Oh. Oh my god.
Wow.
So that vision cone just bypassed me. This is that's kind of cool.
Just out of his
and since I
peripheral
can't shove
vision.
him off, and for to win time, I'm just gonna announce my presence to him.
Oh no.
Alright, so let's see. I'm
Attempt
gonna
to
use my
slink
tadpole,
away.
me boss.
Man, he's really doing a lot of these tadpole powers.
Oh yeah, well look at it. It's just a 4. Like,
10.
Mhm.
Okay. Intimidation check
no
success.
wonder. It's so tempting.
The tadpole
All right.
squirms in your mind. It seems sated.
Yeah, a bit of an anticlimax.
I love him.
Wonderful.
Is his name Puke Stink?
Once again, accurate D&D NPC dialogue.
Go and continue and talk to these friendly kids over here. Number 8.
8.
8.
Bastard! Give him a good kicking. He deserves it.
Are these still goblins?
Yankee, and I don't really
I think
care
they're
about
kids.
this guy, so
Oh.
I don't mind. I'll kick the corpse.
In true Baldur's Gate tradition, I guess you can also kill kids.
You're all right.
What did he do to deserve that?
He killed my mum and dad. Made a bloody orphan of me.
Okay.
They're kind of cute.
So, well, I'm sorry for your loss, I guess.
I ain't bothered about it. Better off without them. Stupid old geezers should have put up more of a fight. Don't mean we can't enjoy putting the boot into this prick a stick, though.
Not wearing a boot.
Alright, well, let's have,
You
have a
know,
look what he
it's
has
an
on his body. Now,
expression.
you notice that there's a red outline around him, so that basically means that he's considered the property of somebody. And in this particular case, it's our friend 8.
I killed him. He's mine.
Alright, 8. I could obviously give in to the tadpole again, but I'm just going to try to intimidate the kid. Not
Good.
necessarily the most noble thing in the world.
Oh gosh.
But there's a chance. An 11, so
Hey.
good.
Imagine failing to intimidate a child.
Cut your throat when you ain't looking. And get all your stuff then.
Alright.
Yep,
The fact
that's,
that we introduced ourselves to the guard and let ourselves. Oh, sorry, I need to check what he has.
Yeah, I
He
don't
also
just-
made a very big friend. Over there. Let's
Okay,
go
yeah,
forward
scrolls. Good.
and see another scene in which I'm gonna.
So
let
yeah, they're
you
just able to
take
walk
all
around the
initiative. I'm
goblin
gonna make
town, I
one dialogue
guess.
choice here,
Wow.
and it's all going to be up to you.
Well, he's
For a
like
series
convinced
of
them that
choices,
like, oh, I'm a
and then we'll
true
see what
soul or
happens.
whatever.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
So,
talk to this man here
I
first.
guess.
Kids these days with their stabbings.
We can fix this, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Another pest?
I like that they have different goblinoids together, hanging out together. So you can see the bugbear in the background.
I don't
Yeah,
think
Yeah.
so.
you can also see someone just walking endlessly in the background.
Yeah, it was just walking into the wall. Oh, I love buggy games.
We got the absolute on our side now.
All right.
You better learn your place. Kiss more foot. Kick your head in, slug face.
All right, chat, it's up to you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
How about you
5.
kiss my
It is
feet
become
instead?
serious.
Yeah, that's what chat's gonna go
Kneel
for.
down, spit,
That is absolutely what chat's
intimidate,
going
or
for.
attack.
Oh dear.
Also, the rest of his party isn't here. He's separated
He's
her.
gonna
She's
get
all alone.
Like
very
Goblin has
wrecked.
a powerful stance.
You know,
God.
he's prepared for the foot licking, right?
He's making himself very large to intimidate any predators.
I'm curious about this one. Oh shit! All right. Well, I guess there is no choice. No doubt. It's gonna be intimidation. How about you kiss my feet instead?
Here we go.
Let's see.
That's
It's gonna
not
be
the
a.
no.
choice in the world, so we have to roll 14.
Come on, one high roll. You can do it.
I believe in you.
Ah!
No, that's
One
terrible.
number right. We got the 4 right. We could use our
Inspiration,
for it.
please!
I could ask you,
Do
but
it,
I
please.
won't because I'll need it later. So I'm just gonna
Ah.
see what happens.
Of course,
Okay.
I'll
The next
need it
choice will be-
later.
You want your teeth knocked in? You ain't got nothing on me. So kiss my foot.
All right, chat. Kneel down. Not a chance. Use the tadpole or attack.
Ooh. I reckon it's a toss-up now. The chat might just get him to kiss the foot.
Yeah.
Does it not add ability modifiers? I think it does. When you hover over it briefly, it showed like
Yes,
some
that is the
bonuses.
chicken that you're seeing.
Yeah. I just don't think this character was built for charisma.
No,
No.
she's a fighter.
fighter.
She's
Yeah.
a fighter, so I assume she doesn't have a lot of charisma to
He's
begin
already
with.
systems designer on Baldur's Gate 3.
Seems like an odd choice to have them as like the
Responsible for
stealth
turning that
base
fantastic
as well.
world into the video game rules. And it's true that we
He
sometimes
wanted
have
to show
change
off
some of the
how
rules,
good of a character she was.
obviously in,
So
with a goal of making it.
God, I
we'll
love
see
the
how that
bugbear.
goes. The bugbear, he's just strolling in.
That's some. Look at that swagger in his step too.
And what's the choice?
He's like has his nose up.
Oh,
Obey me.
oh no, he's looking at me.
Yeah, I guess it's your choice. That's
Looking right at
All
us.
right, so you will obey me, and you will kneel.
Oh, tadpole 1 again.
Yeah.
Oh, again, it's just a
Alright,
4.
target of 4 should be
Yeah.
a very easy roll. That is like what? Oh.
Oh,
no!
Alright, chat. Well, we could use our inspiration point here. Actually, this would be a really good moment to use it, but
You want your teeth knocked in?
I need that inspiration point.
He keeps giving the same threat.
Alright.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Now it's actually.
She's all alone. Where's her
My
party,
initiative roll
Sven?
is highest, so
Uh-oh.
I am at the start of the initiative roll. So I'm gonna try to smack him down, and I happen to know if I smack him down, we still will have one last chance, and I think you deserve it because you didn't want to give in to his bullying. So let's teach him a lesson he will not forget. Let's start with a superiority dice attack, and let's see.
Yeah, there you go.
Slightly
Superiority
drunk.
die.
Oh, that was an attack of opportunity on me. That hurt. Let's try my superiority attack again. Oh, yeah, excellent.
Ouch.
All right.
Oh, he's
I
got a
just
lot
need
of
to get
HP.
him to 50% of his HP. So
Yeah.
Is there another attack of opportunity waiting for me here? No. Can probably make it.
What's
So
that
I'm
guy
gonna
doing?
do my actions.
Whoa!
Alright. Just saying that
It's
we're
been
in the
10
middle of
minutes
goblin
since I've
camp,
murdered
there's all kinds of
someone. Let's
goblins
go.
over here. Some goblins even
Yeah,
don't-
it's
they're not
it's
joining the
actually
fight,
pretty
they're just
cool.
clapping and watching
Yeah,
what's
they're
going
not
on.
joining the
It's
fight.
precious
It's just
species
these
of the lesson.
4 people
Alright, let's
fighting.
all pray that this
Oh,
works
you can
out.
see the fighters. Oh
it's
wait, no,
worked
it's
out.
that's because of the action
Very
surge. Oh, he's dead.
Wait!
Oh no, he's not.
I yield!
Damn right, Crusher.
Oh
You
no.
ready for it, Nick? Yet another vote. Alright, help him up. Tell him to kiss my feet. Kill him, or just ignore.
I like this though. Not every combat apparently seems to have to end with killing.
Take over the goblin harem, says Anna.
Yeah.
Oh no.
When I saw that crop top goblin, I'm like, oh no, Bracky. I can hear Brachyzoid rubbing his hands together right now.
I mean, what is a GIF but a tall goblin anyway?
Alright, close up.
That's canon lore.
And you
Yep.
can just read it from the chat what you're gonna do. Clearly you want to see him kiss your feet, and you are 100% correct. He deserves a lesson.
Yes! Yes!
There we go. Oh, look at the eyes on that goblin's face. Final choice, chat. Leave him groveling or finish him off.
just seems like Divinity but D&D flavored. Well, this is straight up D&D translated to a video game. Because, like, Divinity was already pretty D&D as it was.
Don't finish it off. You're gonna kill me.
But I get the concern of wanting another Baldur's,
Yeah,
like, old school style Baldur's Gate game.
This definitely seems to have a lot more depth to the conversations, though.
Yeah.
And we made a friend for life, I think.
He
Let me see what she thinks about it.
Proud of yourself? Beating a drunk man? What a hero. Don't go thinking you can beat him in a fair fight. You hear me? Not crush
You literally just did.
Well, that was a small intermezzo. As we are heading this way, what time is it now?
Same, I'm also very excited.
I am running behind.
Yeah.
So I need to
Oh, it's gonna be great.
It just looks like it's gonna be so much fun.
go in here. And I'm going to do my final tease for the Goblin Cave, and then I'm going to let you decide where we're heading. Alright, let's go up.
Wow.
Up, up, up.
That is cool, though, that you can just
I
beat
wonder
an
if they're gonna
encounter like that.
translate like the thief's climb speed and let you just clamber every wall.
I've been drinking here. This is where we're not supposed to come, even if we went through. I'm going to jump here because the signer told me that it was a safe place to jump and that it wouldn't wake them up. I'm gonna
Thick goblin lady. Chat, please. I know, but that doesn't mean you have to say it.
Where's my my horny jail bat?
Go to horny jail.
Ooh, perception successful.
So,
Hey.
that's actually good.
I do hope there's a way to turn those off, because I don't want to see when my perception isn't successful, because then I know I'm gonna save scum.
Yeah.
There's bludgeoning damage.
He did say in a previous demo that they're gonna make save scumming not really easy.
Unfortunately, that makes a lot of noise.
Ah.
It's killing me. What's all that noise?
Alright. I think I'm going to use my tattle for this one, just to make sure that he goes back to sleep.
Nothing. There was no noise.
Yeah. And the roll.
Anything but a 1.
Yeah, there you go. 1 plus 1.
Oh no, 2 1s.
And 11 is higher than 2.
You don't need to tell me twice, boss.
I do love the variety of how all these goblins look too.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now they're a problem clearly as I'm trying to destroy that wall, but they are sleeping, they are drunk, and we learned earlier on that we get a critical when we do this, so I'm really sorry.
No, he was so nice though! Ah!
And that's number 2.
Ah!
Peter, and you should not be drinking. That's 3. There.
No, not the beer!
Not the alcohol. The goblins I can accept.
So let's get in with my hammer and do my final tease of the goblin camp. Did I do something? And see if you guys.
Oh, I saw.
Exploring this
They showed like a little screenshot of this
So this
in
is
the
the secret
past.
entrance, of course,
Man, this
so hard to
verticality
get
is
spoilers.
great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't stress too much about it.
What is this game? This is Baldur's Gate 3. It's not out yet. This is a demo.
Actually,
Yeah. The as far as we know, the early access will start in August, maybe.
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 I do like to think that someone thought we were actually playing this, and this was like a cam of what JoCat looks like.
I just want to show you what the finale of the Goblin Camp looks like with Lysel, who is still sneaking into this place. So Flo is crying eye over there. Let me jump over here.
What's all the rest of the party doing? They're just
hanging out. Like he's been controlling this Githyanki the whole time.
Alright, that's the hobgoblin.
I mean, I do appreciate that you can do proper scouting, though.
Yeah.
He's about to do a ritual which is called.
And I mean, he handled himself well with that one encounter, even though he's all on his own.
Yeah, but if you fuck that up, like,
yeah,
it is the time
you're
to vote.
gone.
Are we going to the Goblin Camp or the Underdark? Know that you know what I'm going to be doing in the Goblin Camp. So, click that button. Tell me where I'm going. I know you're going to vote Underdark, so I'm just heading back already.
Yeah, when this went live, he let chat vote, I guess, which one to do, Underdark or Goblin Camp.
you can throw things. Nice.
Yeah, there's no confirmation of whether it's going to be on console or not.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure the early access isn't gonna be.
Yeah. And if it is, it would probably be a
It's
few,
tighter.
maybe like a year or two
They were
off
tempted
if
to-
it
they
does.
were tempted, chat, was
That's
that?
how it was for Divinity.
Alright,
Mhm.
but no,
Yeah.
we are going to the
Yeah,
Underdark.
it's
but
it
this
took
is
a
much
long
closer,
time
so I
for
think I did a
Divinity
pretty
2 to
good
get
job
to
of trying to convince you to continue with the
PS4,
Golden
if I
Camp, so
remember
that's good.
correctly.
Yeah. It's only recently on
but,
Switch.
Alright, so
Yeah.
actually I could have seen over here. This is the cool thing about this game, right? So this is an entire scene. I could just shoot.
Otherwise,
this
this
guy
is just
over
purely
here, and
PC
then all of this would change
exclusive.
differently. This makes it all very cool. Don't worry, the Underdark is also.
Then
very
it'd probably
cool.
be on
Golden Camp,
PS5,
I'm very proud of
yeah.
you. You did really well.
Hmm.
We're going to
I'd
get
say,
outta here. We're gonna take
optimistically,
a
it'd probably be
here.
on both PS4 and
This
PS5,
way.
Yeah.
current and next-gen consoles. If they wanted to
Yeah.
maximize.
We're entering into that sort of transition period.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just going to introduce you because this is the D&D live stream, and many of you obviously have Volo's guides. So we have Volo in the game. He is a character that can become a camp follower.
Really?
Oh.
Your card strikes.
Nice.
One of the things that you will need to do is
Actual
get him out
Volo,
of the
writer of the
particularly
Volo's
difficult
Guide to
situation that he finds
Monsters,
himself
is in the game.
But yes,
Hey, look, it's that guy.
Volo has managed to
Oh, that's actually Volo.
himself- well,
What?
befriended
Oh.
Volo.
Oh wow!
That's
Wait,
him
the
right
Volo-
there.
Have a quick look at what he has to say.
Crown and with scepter abraid, draw Rexlin, short work of the innkeeper made.
Volo.
The inn burnt to ash.
Oh, okay, I did Google it quick. He is a human. From his art, for whatever reason, I thought he was a dwarf.
Reduce them to cowards.
He's very stocky in the 5e artwork.
Raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
You gonna have a goblin wife now, Volo? Or, I mean, good on you.
Friend of yours, you up to something?
Certainly not.
Oh, he's being captured and whatever.
Doing. I'm busy.
It's not a pyre. Like they're gonna light him up if he.
Right.
Never.
But no Xanathar.
Yeah, where's Xanathar?
They're gonna put a friggin' friendly beholder in the game.
With his goldfish.
Yeah, Xanathar somehow got caught in a goblin camp, stuck on a pyre.
I am draw Ragslin.
So he had 8 HP, so he's a bard, isn't he?
Tumptuous.
He's gotta be a bard. He's telling a bard story or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You broke him.
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now look what you've done.
Oh,
Alright, so we are
oh
going
bye,
to
Volo. We'll
Bye,
just leave you
Volo.
there.
Golden Camp and head towards the Underdark. Now, how are we going to get there in half an hour? Because apparently I need it. This is Crusher, by the way, so we could have a chat with him and further improve our relationship with him. I just need to get out
Further
of here.
improve.
Do that. And actually, what I'm going to do in the interest of time, I'm
If we
gonna
let Volo
instantly,
die, do we
jump
lose
over here
the
and,
guide
I'm gonna
content?
Try and explore.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. It never gets written.
Yeah,
Everyone,
we make a
By accident,
paradox.
and then to the
If
Underdark.
this is before he wrote that guide.
Now,
All
we always
the
get to
races
the
in
game where
Volo's guide
exploration
cease
can
to
be
exist.
rewarded, and you're about to find out just how far we go in that. Let's get in here.
Okay, so we leave the Gith lady
I'll slide
behind.
over here.
So we're gonna
Probably the
go
most
straight
stupid
into
I'll
the
slide is not gonna unweb me. Probably the most stupid
really
thing I
likes to
can do
separate
is
the party.
this, like, shoot
Yeah.
the web.
I would not like to run a game with him.
And yes, I fall down, obviously. I didn't hurt
Welcome to
myself.
Blighttown.
That's good. So it's very dark in here.
Loot chest.
So let's see if we can get some.
It's a mimic.
Better be a mimic.
Oh, God.
Works if you're not in the
Oh, I can't
Early-
wait.
So he is going to
I
put
hope
the
mimics are in
fire
this
on
game.
the torch here. So he's going to put the
Nice.
the torch on fire, and I'm going to swap my.
I love everything about this.
It just
Ugh.
looks like it's gonna be so good.
And I will dip my torch into that torch. There we go. And now I can see better. And this obviously will help me with my perception checks and.
Good
how to
lord.
discover
They
things.
thought of
For instance,
everything.
by accident, coincidentally, there is a cracked wall here, which I would have completely missed if I hadn't investigated. Let's continue our investigation, actually. Let's
God, it's just like so many systems
chest.
that make you
Everybody
like
can
want to
check,
just
but you have to be
check
careful.
everything. Okay, well.
That's a bug what you're seeing
He was
over there.
trapped.
So I hurt myself and actually
Touch it again.
That leads to I'm gonna need to do something.
That's what I would do.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to do that. And I'm going to
Right, because you can make your own
Yeah.
stairs.
Imagine having to pay attention to torches. Apparently that plays into the stealth. Like you could, if you light and or snuff out like torches and candles in the area, like that makes your
Yeah, 'cause
stealth
it's all
better
based
or
on
worse.
shadows, isn't it?
Because that's how it works in
Wizard is
D&D.
not strong enough for making a jump like this, so
Oh
I'm gonna
man.
have to redo it and make the ladder a bit closer. Oops. Alright, let's do that. Put it there. And you're seeing small bugs. That's all development. You're getting the gameplay intention, I guess. Really? Are you kidding me? Ah, there you go. Alright. He's certainly not my fighter. Nice wooden chest. It's locked. Luckily, my friendly designers have given me a scroll of knock. So I'm going to use it on the chest.
Is that how knock works?
And I find a
I
nice
think it's just a lock or unlock.
Oh, okay. Neat. I've never used it.
Is really a fan of.
It doesn't come up when you have a rogue.
Set yonder sword. Let me jump
Neat.
down. Alright, take that off my back. That is also a bug.
I do like the art on the spells as well. Yeah,
let's
me
see,
too.
What I can do? Oh, actually, I need to.
You want to play D&D with me someday? Yeah, I might run a game. I don't know. Yeah.
I can't wait to try like illusion spells
You
and
and-
stuff with
you-
this.
Yeah. You and your husband, if our schedules line up, we
That's a
can
smoke powder barrel.
run a short
I
little
need it
game.
because I want to grow
Who knows?
blow up the wall. So I'm gonna just jump down.
There are too many people. The thing is that there are too many people I want to play D&D with, and then I promise them, and then like months go by, and then I'll not play.
Button there to fix that. Let's go and find. Where is this wall? Is it here? Ah, it's here. Yeah. Right. Okay. So let's put the barrel
Right now I'm
on the
running
wall.
2 games simultaneously a week with my good friend Shenpai and her friends.
Let's put it here.
Yeah, that's kind of like the healthy amount to have.
Yeah, but even that is a very short campaign. Well, he's dead.
Wow.
Well, damned.
And he's fine.
Thank you.
Now he's
He
back up at
survived.
1 health.
I'm going to get Lysel here. No, I'm
What races are confirmed for this game? Half elf, halfling,
to go inside. We can go
half
store.
orc, I think.
I think all the players' handbook ones.
Yeah, at
definitely.
least the player's handbook. Plus
And then
Gith Yankee.
Gith.
Yeah, Gith
Yeah.
Yankee.
Moving around with the environment, all the cool stuff that you can do, the things that you can find. So let me get over here.
I think they've stated like they want to add more, but it's all based on how development goes.
There's always levers that open doors, and there we go. Now she can come in. So
I know for sure there are no plans for
So
Artificer.
the game has cooperative multiplayer.
Yeah.
If you're wondering why,
Maybe a DLC
I move around
eventually.
and select
Maybe.
my characters differently like that. It has everything to do with that actually. The ability to play with different players and multiplayer. Everybody becomes a hero in the story then, and I just need to get out here also with her. And so you could be at different spots in the world.
Stand back. Where'd you come from?
I'm just gonna use my tadpole in the interest of time.
He's given into the tadpole entirely.
I don't blame him. Look at that. That's like, it's like so low every time.
Very sorry, ma'am. Very.
I actually really like that though, the temptation, because of how easy it makes things.
Suddenly reels as
I
a
am
bitten.
darker, getting closer and closer to darkness here.
Enjoy the party.
But at least the goblins are groveling in front of me.
How much longer we gotta stay out
Which has a Gith Yankee, a warrior who's used to evil Queen Vlakiv, is not necessarily something that I am against. Alright, so I'm gonna send. Actually, she could use her waypoint for this. That's right. So since I'm now in a, I wasn't in a danger zone anymore. I can use the waypoint shrines that we scattered around the world. As
It's
a way
good that they
of
brought that back.
Okay, so what are we doing? We are healing
Together,
him.
not having it all split this time.
Don't you know you
Or-
never split the party? Yeah, just cure wounds over and over, yeah. Oh, healing word.
Healing word.
Still though. Is it not
That's
costing
so
spell slots?
ineffective.
Joining them up together.
No, it was.
Yeah,
She's
She sees
almost
That
out
was
of
just-
her.
that was just everything.
It doesn't show it when you're not in combat, which I think is strange. Or is it that little bar that's right next to it?
Yeah, to the...
Step through that crack in the
Maybe?
wall.
I don't know. It's hard to know.
Step into a dungeon.
Yeah, that really does feel like proper D&D when you're outside of combat. You just expend all your healing, even though it's totally inefficient.
Let's see. There's webs over here. And she did a successful saving throw to get over it. Let's hope that Gale has the same success. Where is he actually? Why didn't he join her? Right, you did.
Yeah, this is based on 5th edition.
Come on. To guide him. Small ducks. Alright, let's hope he's equally successful.
No.
Yeah, okay, we'll have to wait for a bit. As Gale. Obviously, in combat, this is a big problem.
Here come the Driders.
You could, of course, just burn the web, and then, well, let me just.
What?
Get that for...
You're gonna fall!
Yeah, that's really stupid. Down there, on the other side.
Oh, wow.
So now I need to get out of here.
I seem to have made a mistake.
Why did I do that?
That's a good question.
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Thank you, designers. Giving me the ladder to get out.
Oh, the cragged rock has an infinite amount of health. That's good.
Alright, I need to get him out because there is an actual other way in, so I'm gonna tell him to go there.
Until I get my 9th level wish spell to kill Cragged Rock.
And, check out this well over here.
Yeah, do we know if they're doing the full spell list?
They're
from
doing up to level
Player's Handbook?
10.
Okay.
So I don't think... I think the highest level at level 10 is like 7th level spells or something like that.
Here into the well.
Plus, like, a lot of spells in D&D don't translate... Ah!
Hey.
Stones line the wall, but the darkness
Well done. 5th level, my bad.
I'm just gonna
5th level spells.
disappears into the well. After a moment,
It's already a lot to take into account
Yeah.
balance-wise.
Yeah. Because, like, some spells are, like, they work because you have to... It's a, you know, IRL game, and you describe it, like...
Yeah. I mean, how would they even do Wish anyway? What, you cast it and it gives you the number for the programmers and you're like, hey...
Yeah, you call them and tell them what you want the game to do. They send a computer scientist to come write some code in the game to have your
then
wish come
comes
true.
to your house.
Let's have a look what he was doing or she was doing here. A bloody journal. I like that it's bloody. So I see the words Lolf, spider, goddess. I see queen. I see a lot of I like spider stuff in there.
Like Skywrite, for example. I'm pretty sure Skywrite's not in the game.
Here.
Really? But that's like the best spell.
I want to draw all the dicks.
So probably I'm gonna meet a big monster somewhere. This is a cool item. It's gonna be essential for me to survive here. It's disintegrating Nightwalkers. I see the words Shar. I see the words Dar Justiciar.
It's a good item.
But especially I see that they give the wearer immunity to become inwebbed, which is exactly what I'm going to need. So I'm gonna equip these things.
That's cool. Interesting loot.
He put his current boots back onto the skeleton.
needs
You
it?
can wear these instead.
You don't need it.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna test them out. Just walk on the webs. Look at that. I'm walking on the webs. I'm walking over.
That is
Well,
another
not
thing I'm
bad
excited
now.
for. Is because they can't have a linear progression in power like they can with other games because it's D&D. It means that most likely that they're gonna have a lot more interesting items for you to find.
That was really stupid.
Because
Well,
you can't keep increasing every sword you find by a d6 in damage because that's gonna get way too overpowered.
That's cool.
But if they put other stuff on it.
As he also goes and does his stupidity because he was the one that got into trouble, and she's gonna go this way.
Thank you, BioBishop
My
Gaming.
enemies
Terribly
actually
split.
those face fighters from above with my very cunning plan.
Do we know if multi-classing is a thing? I don't know.
Let's drink a potion before we start also.
It's such a big part of 5e, but balance-wise, that's gotta be a nightmare.
This is where she... There's one, right? Yeah, there she is.
I gotta be able to build my Piccolo build with one of these Gith though.
So,
You know?
Lysel already
Give me absurd.
Did she walk in the spider pit again? Alright. So, we have advantage. Well, we don't have advantage. Oh, he's not in the fight yet. So
What are the 2 classes you omit?
that we can actually... No, he's part of the fight.
Ooh.
She's not in the fight either yet. So
That's a tough one.
Face spider over there.
Probably get rid of Barbarian, right? Because that just means that half of your classes don't work.
Yeah, right.
Barbarian
rage.
and Monk.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Great.
Because when
You
you
know, all the
rage,
stuff you'd get from like a level in each of them can be given to you by taking armor.
yeah.
We're gonna start with Lysel. Should have healed her first. I'm going to get her to jump.
I mean, in Divinity, you could basically do a mix all. I
Well, there
guess
wasn't
so.
a class system in Divinity, was
Yeah,
there?
Yeah.
it's
No,
more like a
not
stat
really.
system.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
Great.
That's gonna be something to get used to. Is misses happen in D&D more often than most video games.
At the spider.
Yeah.
Can't. Why is that? That's a small bug. Okay. So, their turn.
It's interesting.
Face spiders.
Magic Missile hit the web.
Yeah.
That's annoying. Where's the other cap? He's shooting webs.
Oh,
Yeah,
not
he
out of
said-
caps.
He
That's
said
a bad
that
time.
he said that that was a bug. So
Let's see.
Because the Magic Missile's a guaranteed hit.
So I'm gonna shoot fire at that web.
oh, this
and
is
then
cool.
oh, actually, no. Don't I have the scorching ray with this guy? I know it's the other one. Oh. Can I put him to sleep, right?
Just gonna sleep it.
Put him to sleep. It's 24 HP and I 24 on sleeping. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna make him drop or I'm gonna make him sleep. What do you think? Drop. Drop. Okay, drop. Drop it is.
Drop him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop that
Earn
spider on
that
your
friend.
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
And she needs to go down, right? So.
I like how expansive this.
Yeah.
So many
like-
cool interactions.
The environment interactions are something
Oh, actually,
they excel at.
Yeah, that's one of the best things in D&D. I mean, in Divinity that they did was just all the cool, like, just the elemental
The elements
floors.
and stuff.
Yeah, how they interact with each other.
So.
Like you can create like curse, steam, blood, electric clouds and shit. Keep stacking the elements on top of each other.
No, 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 what have you done? No, I'm gonna die. Ah, okay.
Swen,
Wow.
stop being bad at your own
1 HP
game.
left.
Yeah.
He needs, okay, I'm sorry, Nick. I'm putting the spider to sleep. And I'm drinking a drink.
I like that little lullaby sound.
Love it.
Okay, other cap.
Oh, you
Needs to
Ettercaps.
sleep.
Ooh.
She's in swept.
That's another thing I'm excited, just to see the interpretations of all the D&D monsters in game form.
You think she can shoot that one? Like this? Yeah. Oh.
Oh, she's stuck in the web.
Oh man.
Freaking
alright, I'm stressing
difficult
because of the
terrain.
time pressure. Let's get rid of this guy first. Alright, that takes care of this one. Thank you for the music change. Okay, and she's
Very
still
nice.
stuck with bloody spiders, and she can't-
I wonder if they're gonna have people like enemies interrupt your long rests and stuff in this.
Curious, yeah.
Because it seems like if you can just spam that, you're gonna have far too easy a time.
You.
I think maybe they'll do it like how Divinity works, is you can't rest in certain areas if there are enemies nearby. It'll just
Yeah.
say that you can't use your bedroll.
Thing with me.
Yeah.
So I want to use you put on the bloody boots.
Yeah,
Put
I-
on the boots.
Kind of thing that you're doing.
Mid-combat.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Now that you have the boots, you can walk over there. So you're gonna dash.
One of my major problems with Divinity Original Sin 2 was most enemies could teleport and it made positioning feel pointless. I hope they scale that back. Yeah.
Yeah.
There doesn't seem like D&D rules, since they're going very faithful with it, do not have as many mobility things as
There'll be
Yeah.
very limited teleports for
Like
enemies.
you got Misty Step is one of the earliest ones you can get as far as a teleport
You'd have
goes,
Misty
and-
Step, Thunder Step, and Dimension Door all with the 5th level and under, I think. But that's
Yeah.
like it.
Standing with one
Yeah,
foot on the
like an Ettercap's not going to be able to do any of that.
I guess.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
you-
when the Edicat busts out Dimension Door, you run.
Yeah.
Can't you please tell me that you can hit it?
Path interrupted. Good old D&D or Divinity. Oh, it is nice. Oh, he gave the boots, so he can't go any further. It is so nice though that they can move and attack in the same turn.
Yeah.
Forward.
Well, you obviously weren't playing a rogue in Divinity.
No, that's true.
Right. Saving bloody throw. Ah!
Now we sounded like a D&D player.
Alright.
Do a leaping
Lysel,
attack.
We really need you now.
Read that
Make
shit.
the bloody jump and
Yeah,
jump
Anna
on
makes a good point. Teleports are mostly for
Alright.
PCs rather than
Excellent,
monsters.
Lysel.
Mm-hmm.
I know,
You fell
it
on
hurt
him.
you,
Good job.
but hopefully it hurt
You
way
took
more
12
than it hurt.
damage and he took 3.
Worth.
Gale.
Worth,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Gale,
Gets him closer to death.
you know what's gonna happen, right, Nick?
Oh god.
Oh man, I'm doing it to myself. Hold on. He's gonna have to move
It's just all the party screwing over shenanigans of a real game.
Yeah, but I want to keep my messy step for my next bit, so I don't want to kill it. And I
Hey
don't
DM, if I
have to get-
burn the web
Actually,
below
if
me,
I
could I
really
jumping
need-
attack the Edicat?
Well, I guess you'll have to make an acrobatics to see if you fall on your butt.
Two attacks, really
Falls. Alright.
Okay.
You take 12 damage.
Nice, tainted man.
Rolls a 1. Falls on your
perfect.
face.
That was good. That was good. And am I really gonna try this? Hey, no. Oh yeah, I can get him. I can get him. Oh no. That's next to him. Did I hit him? I didn't hit him, right? Magic missiles. They have curved. Trajectories. Okay. All right, Lysel. Yeah. We're almost there. I hear it from the music.
Ooh.
Lysel on my knees. Okay.
Is this
so
multiplayer?
this
Yes.
needs to be-
He's just
I
playing
need
it single
to-
player, but you can
I
all
do have a guy.
You can
play
play
a
with
character.
1 to 4 people, I think. Just any in between that.
Oh, you need it.
God, clerics are just as overpowered in D&D.
I don't know about you, but I'm stressed. All right.
Oh god, that web is gonna be really annoying.
They're actually all in bad shape. All right, guys, let's go out here. Lysel, are you okay? All right.
Gonna start passing the boots throughout the whole party.
Here, catch.
Hey, left. This one. No, that's towards the spider cave. I need to go.
It's like ice patches all over again. Oh god.
Too many spell slots. I need sleep.
Even the scenery in this underground area, though, is like,
My
this
time
is neat.
I want to get to the Underdark. There it is.
It's all like,
Just so nice.
I like that
Got
it's
that, like,
properly
sort of
dark too,
fog.
and you can't see.
yeah, there's like no details on the wall here.
Until the fire comes.
Yeah.
Who's not with me?
There's a reason to carry a torch
Why are you
around.
still here? What didn't you understand of the fact that we're gonna go sleep? No, of course they all joined her.
Bug report.
Let's go sleep. guys.
Pathfinder's weird.
Let's go sleep. It's because of the spider webs. Yeah, we need a select all, and we need some finer control.
Look, this is D&D, it's not Pathfinder, they can only do so much.
Okay, it's safe here. I can sleep. Oof, breathe.
Yeah, so
10
yeah,
minutes
just
to get
like-
to the Underdark.
Yeah, you have to find a safe place to sleep.
Go and sleep right away.
And it brings you to your pocket dimension.
Yep.
The Underdark tree is so good.
Well, I'm stressing because I know they're going to switch. We're on the D&D live channel, and they're going to cut us off in exactly half an hour. So, no, at
It's really kind of
10
sad
minutes,
and
so
also funny
I am
is that
gonna
after they
have to
ended the
start. I'm
stream,
gonna have to
everyone
be
just
very,
booked
very
it after
clever about
D&D started doing their own
This is
D&D
like going in the right
games.
direction already to start.
Everyone just stopped watching.
Okay, I'm going to sneak my way through what is
Pull the
otherwise
later
impossible.
nerds.
And I still need to defeat a bunch of hook horrors.
Webs all the way down.
I really enjoy just how, like, passionate he is about it, though. He really wants to show off as much as he can.
Mm-hmm.
First to go into sneak mode.
Well, I guess I can tell he's proud of what he's, you know, accomplished with this shit.
Yeah.
Give him the boots. Give them back. They're not your boots anymore.
And something refreshing about seeing a developer play their own game.
Mm-hmm.
And enjoy it.
Where are your boots? I'll drop the boots and send them to Sven, which is me. And you put on those boots. There we go. Okay.
Now throw me the boots.
I need. Oh shit. She's there already. No, no. Hide, 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 hide. Okay, good. That's where the thing is. I'm in the wrong direction. That way.
I would watch Swen just stream Baldur's Gate 3 in its entirety.
Oh yeah.
All those eggs.
After I beat it, of
Come
course.
with little spiders.
Yeah,
They're
of
very
course.
annoying. And they're all face spiders on top of it. Okay, good. Let's do it.
Big spider.
Peak spider.
Man, it's...
The Underdark. 8 minutes. And I have such a drop to make. Okay, go. Jesus, that was very close. Oh, that was a sneaking.
Sneaks a
Oh.
Thank God. Okay.
Much
so,
better than Divinity.
I'm gonna do something. See this big hole here? You'd probably never try this out in this game, but in this game, you should really try everything out. You will always be pleasantly surprised. Bloody hell, Nick! I didn't
Of course, this is made by Larian. You try everything.
Here.
Oh.
Use my feather fall.
Yes.
Because yes, I am gonna jump in that hole.
You can jump in the hole. You can jump in the hole. Oh my God.
So I need to find the right thing to click on. There we go.
Oh.
And then he's gonna feather fall.
Oh, and Battle, she spotted me, but it was too late. I'm heading down.
I like how there's a specific cutscene for using Featherfall down.
Yeah.
I would not think to do that.
Oh
Ooh,
my God.
Yeah, there you go. That's proper Underdark there.
Ah.
And now I'm going
1
to
XP.
Get the I have in here in exactly 7 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna hide. Go into sneaking mode again, and I'm going to try to get my party.
Look
here.
at this.
There's a hook horror there, which is a
What the hell is that?
It's a hook horror. They suck.
Oh.
They like to sneak up on people, hook them, and drag them off to their caves.
Oh God.
Is that just a beholder over there?
Spectator, it said it was.
Spectator.
I need to get. All right, great.
Is that like a beholder alarm
it's-
system?
Yeah.
That's gonna surprise him most likely if he spots me. Because,
Yep.
all the noise.
Hello.
But he's surprised. Please be. He's surprised. Yes.
They're
Gives me-
creepy.
He's gonna have to skip his round. This way.
Beholder
I
light.
still have one missy step that I can do. I'm gonna do my missy step and jump all the way on top of this thing here. Excellent. I'm actually don't him. You get. And turn.
I like that they say the spell because it's verbal.
All the components are there.
Actually, he's calling for help.
Oh no.
We got one crazy wizard, trial wizard. They told me how to say the trial. I'm not very good at it.
1v1 wizard versus hook horror. Won't possibly go wrong.
Oh, come on, that's unfair. Ha!
Oh, he made the save.
Good. You know what?
Hey.
That's what my friend says.
Oh, Thunder Waves.
Sending him back.
Yes.
Oh, he made the
Oh,
save
he made the
though.
save.
Alright. Well,
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Are you gonna hurt yourself? Okay, well.
He's gonna. Oh, he got knocked down.
Ooh. I feel like that jump is gonna hurt him.
He's probably gonna take all 12 of his
Oh.
damage. Oh, okay.
Oh, goodbye.
It's all going wrong.
Oh, mirror image.
Party. What do you mean?
Sven, this is on you. You split the party.
Over here. We're gonna get back.
Parties just up here like, huh? Where'd the new guy go?
Really?
Oh my goodness.
In the meantime.
Wow, look at that mirror image effect. Very nice.
There
And
he
he's
goes.
down.
Well, we made it to the under.
All right, well.
So cruel. We made it to the Underdark.
I
I'm
think,
gonna try to
Sven's
underpass in the
dead.
next 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I still make it. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna take my fastest character. I'm gonna leave you here. Wait, if she jumps in.
Jump down the hole without Featherfall, do it.
To get through this. I'm gonna manage this. All right,
And you take 567 points of damage.
I'm pretty sure you have Featherfall somewhere.
I aim for the springiest looking mushroom I can see.
Alright, guys, this is gonna be very tricky, but I'm gonna.
Oh, interesting. He's gonna have the other wizard.
Spell for everybody, please.
No,
Featherfall.
Yeah.
so just out of combat,
This is
you
our last
can
hope to get to the mic.
redo your spells.
Yeah.
I can't use a waypoint because I'm
Interesting.
not near the save zone.
I've also not seen like
anymore.
short rests.
Am I going the right direction?
No, you're going the wrong direction, Swen.
Right.
Your Featherfall is gonna run
I
out.
can get it from there. If I jump
Yeah, you just use the spell slot. It's over now.
Oh, you know what? I can do my Githyanki psionics. Ah, yeah, I know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the psionic jump, and then I have my extra jump distance.
We've got 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sticking.
Okay.
Alright.
Then.
Alright. So, I what? FTB.
Transform into
Yeah,
a
there we
goldfish,
go.
quick.
Okay. So,
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, so now that he's in turn-based, he can take his time trying to find the right jumping spot while he has Featherfall. It's another good use.
Onto the spider web.
Oh. Weird, but
He
okay.
made a save.
Yeah, sneaking,
Yeah.
because he's sneaking and he was in the line of
go.
sight of the spider.
Lysel, for the world.
There you go.
Okay, so
Flailing
she's here
around.
now.
The Underdark. So, and she still has her. I'm an FTB, and she still has her Featherfall, which means I can make it to the Myconid village. Because now I could actually jump this way. I just need one more turn. I could, of course, go and help my own avatar. I got what? 3 minutes left. Alright.
I believe in you. You can make it.
Well,
You can save yourself.
now I have to be very careful about this particular jump. You guys are about to find out why.
Timoth and torch stalks. Hell of a combination.
So I succeeded in a nature check. These things can explode, and these guys confuse you. So it's basically a pinball machine if you walk in it. Now,
Ooh.
I know that because of a successful nature
God.
check, so I'm just going to explode the entire thing.
Oh.
Okay, I need to take my distance from this. How much time do I have left? 2 more minutes. I'm going to leave turn-based mode. I'm going to shoot this thing. Very explosive stuff.
God.
If you don't know it, it's quite a surprise when you get into it. Alright, get me, go, Lysel, go, Lysel, you can do it, climb up, climb up. I made it.
Hey.
2 minutes to go.
Ugh.
Wonderful.
So, this is where we're gonna
I'm
end
suddenly
our
not so
stream.
glad for him.
Well, we'll see the Sovereign first, obviously.
Maybe they're friendly.
And that's the end of the stream, Nick.
Ah!
Alright, so I hope you enjoyed our little Baldur's Gate
Oh, I want it
3
now.
session.
I want it!
We're still in development. You saw some bugs, but the game is
Access
shipping
is
up. I'm very
a month
happy,
and a half.
to present it to you.
I'm-
Yeah, but that's a month and a half away.
I am conflicted about getting early access or waiting till it's finished because I know
I
it's.
know.
Okay, you know you won't be able to resist that early access.
No, I won't.
Helping us make it even better. So yeah,
I'll do
stick
early
around. We have an interview
to
coming
play her
up,
up.
and
But-
that was
Yeah, you know what? I'll give in.
yesterday.
I'll give
when
in.
we presented
I just hope
Yeah.
that it's not like too much, you know. I don't want too much of this game to spoil.
Thank you very much for joining us
Yeah.
on our stream. We'll be back with more on Baldur.
Will I
It's only
stream
gonna
it?
be, like,
Yeah, sure.
limited
Why not? I'll stream the
classes as
early
well.
access with these guys. I do
Yeah.
plan on playing like a proper. Oh jeez.
Oh,
There we
let's stop that.
Yeah, let's stop it. Hello, Hulk.
Yeah, that's a good frame.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you guys be down with streaming, being part of the early access stream at least?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
definitely.
Because unfortunately, I have made a commitment with Monty Glue to stream the full game once it comes out. But
We'll be the early boys.
yeah.
We get to spoil everything for you. Aren't you lucky?
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Ah.
God, yeah, that's real promising. That's,
Yeah, like I was already really hyped for this, but watching that, I'm just like, yeah, okay, definitely.
It feels really faithful how they managed to implement everything into it.
I just
You
feel
know?
like I can do characters that I've played before.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty hyped for that.
There seems to also be like, because they haven't gone down the route of voice acting all the stuff for your characters, you get quite a few more choices in what you can actually do,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
There are only a handful of games that make me as excited about the dialogue as I am about the combat. And like,
Oh yeah.
I love Divinity's dialogue. Just
I
like,
want to see what happens with Raphael. Just the
Yeah.
random devil that shows up.
Right? That's
What happened
like,
to the gnome?
Can I marry the goblins? Can I romance the goblins?
Can I marry Raphael?
Can I marry Raphael? Maybe.
I'll sell my soul to you in a binding marriage.
Jeez.
What's in the box?
I'm already coming up with like build ideas for characters and stuff.
Man.
Oh yeah.
So the
time to abuse that jump mechanic.
Right? The true question is, can I marry Volo? Yes.
I would
That's
assume
my
if he's
guess.
if he's a companion character like the rest of them, I assume you can romance him because you can romance every companion character in Divinity.
It depends if it's a companion or if it's just like a special appearance.
Okay. No, he said he can be a follower.
He said it would be a companion. Yeah, he said under certain circumstances, if you play your cards right, Volo will be a companion.
Yeah, and in Divinity 2, at least, I know that I've done it, actually. I've reached the point, towards the end of the game, you can romance followers that you've followed through their quest line with.
Rather than just romancing Thane within 5 minutes on the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would assume so, maybe.
I mean, hey, romance, it happens in D&D, you know?
Would I stream Baldur's Gate 1 or 2? Yeah, I'm planning on doing Baldur's Gate 1 sometime soon.
Oh, I wish you luck.
Yeah. It's going to be
the
very different.
multiplayer in that is a nightmare. Like, I've tried playing it before, and it was 2 hours of trying to get it to work, and then 10 minutes of playing the game, and then it broke again.
Wait, the what is a nightmare?
The multiplayer.
Oh no, I'm not planning to try a multi. I didn't know there was multiplayer.
Yeah, there's multiplayer on that. 2 and all like the Icewind Dale stuff, Neverwinter Nights, all of that sort of old Beamdog stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How does that work?
It's because it's old as all hell. It's like a lot of just you've got to get each other's IPs and connect through that, but it's still really buggy. At least in Baldur's Gate 1, I don't know how the other ones do.
How does combat work? Because it's real time with pause. Does everyone have control of the pause?
I think so. It's a little fucky.
Yeah, no, I'm just planning on playing it normally, just to get a feel. I mean, obviously it's a different game entirely, but you know, just try it out.
Yeah, it is very much go anywhere, do anything at any level, but there's a path you should take, and it's not all that clear.
Right.
Sabine, best waifu, agreed. I love Losa and all, but Sabine, she called me good boy, and that's what gets me.
All you out here not talking about the Red Prince.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay, Red Prince is
true...
great too. Honestly, I like the more I learn about his story, the more I like him. Even though he's kind of pompous and kind of an ass, he's kind
of pompous. The first thing he does when he speaks to you is ask you to be his slave.
Okay, listen, I didn't say he was perfect, but he is perfect, and he's great. I love the Red Prince, and he develops into such an earnest and like good guy towards the end, especially.
Yeah, I've not been able to. I haven't actually gotten that far in single player with any of the companions. So like I haven't seen much of their character development, and I'm just like, I don't know. I gotta play that game more, I guess.
Yeah.
Fane is neat too. Yeah, my current party is Losa, Sabine, and Red Prince. Although, man, it was really tough to decide between Losa and Ifin, because Ifin is cool.
Yeah, I think on my solo playthrough right now that I haven't touched in about 1.5 years since we've been playing together, I had Ifin. What's the dwarf? Beast, and Losa. So.
Yeah. Beast's kind of neat. He's just like pirate dwarf.
Yeah.
That's his character.
Yeah.
Like, gotta love it. His character is I'm a pirate, and it develops into I'm a pirate.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Do you guys have what are your? I assume you're like coming up with some ideas. What's your first character you want to do in when full Baldur's Gate comes out?
When
Ooh.
full, probably paladin, because I always like to do a paladin.
Are you gonna do
It's that or a
Deus?
bard. I'm not sure. I was thinking about it. I'm not sure yet, just because I do like to make characters specific to settings. Um, but like, I don't know. I guess I'm a big fan of the paladin class, so I want to see how it's translated over.
Yeah.
But like, it's that, or I make like some sort of goofy bard character because
I
bard.
definitely want to go warlock. I want to see how the patrons play in.
Ooh, yeah, that's a
Like,
good one.
that's gonna be nice. I want the Great Old One to just not give a shit about you till like the last 2 levels of the game.
Oh shit! Make an Amen playthrough. Yes.
Amen. Yes, there we
Full
go.
clerics. Amen.
Oh, that's just break the game.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make Rat for sure. Like, I gotta
Yeah.
make Rat. Oh man.
I want to see, like, the stealth seems really fleshed out in it as well. Like, rogues could really shine in this.
Yeah.
They tend to not be able to go off and do their own thing in normal D&D because everyone needs to have fun.
Yeah.
Right. And this, it's like, especially if you're playing it single player and something, like specializing the characters that you play into those different play types will be really interesting from a like strategy perspective.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, even just like, there's just so much potential with just like that stealth system they put in for like positioning and.
Yeah, I especially appreciate that when they spot you or like you're in their cone of vision, it rolls a stealth check instead of just like Divinity, where it's just binary. Oh, they see you now. Combat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even if they do see you, sometimes you get a chance to be like, no, I'm meant to be here. I'm also a goblin. Look, I'm green.
All right. I love that, where it's like, I'm actually meant to be here. All right.
Yeah.
Carry on.
If we meet again, then we will meet again.
I just felt that in my soul when that happened. I was just like, yeah, I've done that so many times to my players. And I've been the player who talked to the NPC. I'm pretty sure like a line almost exactly like that has happened in a game back whenever we were doing the Necro Hunt, Joseph. I'm pretty sure that you said something exactly like that with one of the random passerby characters.
Yep. I was like, well, see ya.
So good.
Oh
yeah.
boy.
I mean, hopefully it has as much content as like Divinity does, but even if it has half as much as that, it's going to be worth grabbing.
Oh yeah. I do hope that they have the Game Master mode.
Oh yeah.
Oh, if they like add mod support and like stuff like that, I'm gonna play it forever.
I want to roll with my own Githyanki. No, Githyanki's in the game. From what I understand.
Yeah, it's the one real exotic race they just went all in on because mind players are such a big part of it.
Yeah. All playable. Yeah, I'm gonna look over. Yeah, so far confirmed are Tiefling, Drow, Human, Githyanki, Dwarf, Elf, Half Drow, and Halfling. Half Drow?
Ooh. Half Drow? Is that separate from Half Elf?
Well, Drow is different from Elf. So I didn't
but
know
normally
Half
Elf has like all their different little Half Elf sub-races.
Is that a...
It is a thing. You can be a Half Drow.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I guess
think
maybe
you get like their spells, and that's it, or something like that.
3 kobolds in a trench coat, a riot.
No, Aasimar. Yeah, all the like special exotic races are probably not going to be in the game, like like kobolds and like Kenku and all that. They're not going to be in there. I don't anticipate. No, Dragonborn. I think Dragonborn is going to be in there.
I don't know. I reckon Grung will riot.
From what it sounds like, they're going to have everything that's at least in the player's handbook. So
and Gith.
Yeah, and the Gith.
And Gith, yes. Everything in the normal old standard player's handbook plus Gith.
So that includes Dragonborn. Yeah, Dragonborn will definitely have to be in there.
Black Dragonborn Monk. That sounds good.
And half-orcs. Half-orcs, gnomes. Yeah, those are the ones that have not been confirmed. But they're probably going to be in there.
Yeah, it'd be odd to not have like the core races.
Yeah.
It'd be
It's
an
like, you
interesting
can't be a
choice.
dwarf, or even better, you can't be a human.
You can't be a dwarf. Dwarfs are icky.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, all the other races would be cool, but the thing is, they can't. Look how many there are. They can't possibly fit all of these in by the time release comes
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
They gotta pick and
Like,
choose which ones are they're gonna leave out.
Maybe if
That's
we
the
wait,
thing.
like, give them 4 years development time and an infinite budget.
Yeah.
I think that, like, in my opinion, they're probably going to have, just because of like the nature of the series, they're probably going to have a couple of DLC or expansions that would probably add a few more races. But like, I don't think anything like crazy will be
Yeah.
added. You know?
Probably like a handful. There's no way they can implement all of them.
No.
It's
I
just
mean,
not
who
possible.
knows? Maybe, like, just if it gets continued support, there'd just be, like, a Volo's Guide DLC or something like that.
Yeah,
No,
Volo
just
is in
a
the game.
pure characters DLC.
I would be
But,
down for
I can't
that.
speak for Larian.
Yeah. That would be nice. Like, they don't have to add any like game content, just all these different races for character creation.
Like, I'd pay for that.
I would too. I would totally pay for that.
100%.
Acquisitions Incorporated DLC. Like Jim's Magic Missile. Let's go.
Is that an actual spell?
I think it is. It's something stupid.
Jim's Magic Missile.
Yeah, it's a thing.
You create 3 twisting, whistling, hypoallergenic,
Hypoallergenic,
gluten-free darts of magic force.
Thanks, Jim.
Jim Dark Magic.
Oh my god, they deal 2d4 force that better than regular magic missile.
Well, it's because they're gluten free.
Ah, I see. That is so dumb.
Oh, if you roll a crit, it does 5d4 force damage, but if you roll a 1, all the missiles blow up in your face.
Okay, I'm house ruling that this is an allowed spell from now on.
There we go.
I love this.
There's a lot of really dumb stuff in Acquisitions Incorporated. Like, they had backgrounds like failed trader and stuff like that.
I like that this spell was created by Jim Dark Magic.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, you know, this is just making me think of so many different characters that I've wanted to play in an actual campaign that I'm like, hey, now I can do it in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. God.
What's the spec requirements for this? Am I going to need a new computer? It didn't look like it was going to be too bad.
I mean, you tend to not need like a full 60 FPS for a turn-based game anyway, so you could probably get away with a bit of a cheaper computer.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've released the specs yet, though, because they're definitely not fully optimized.
Baldur's Gate 3 system requirement. I don't know how valid this is. I don't know where they're getting this resources, but
yeah, these are predicted requirements, not. Oh yeah, I definitely. According to this predicted one, I'm well over what I.
It's probably going to be like a little harder than Divinity because it's like it's just the next step in that engine.
Yeah.
Joe, would you consider doing a live play D&D game one day? No promises. Maybe I'll run Necro Hunt for another group, and then just close the book on that campaign since I've run it so many times that I feel bad that I keep doing it. But
I mean, it was a good campaign, so I mean,
Thank you.
need to feel bad there.
It is very polished. I just don't want to be a
Larian,
one-trick pony.
you'd make Divinity, Boss Anna.
Necro Hunt. Yeah, Necro Hunt is a I'll show it on stream actually. I have a trailer for it that I made a while back.
Hey,
it's a
put
very
it on our watch together.
yeah, it's a very polished. Oh yeah. Let me just so people don't see the room
Because this is news to me as well. I do not know what Necro Hunt is.
Let me see.
Oh, it's a blast. Wonderful.
It's a campaign that I created back in like 2016 that I ran for a group, and then like a couple of years later I ran it for Ian and the Hijack crew.
Yeah.
Neat.
And to this day, still one of my favorite actual like campaigns I've been in.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
It's very polished. I've made music for it. I've made maps and characters and all this stuff for it. I even made trailers. Let's see. All right, here. I'm gonna put it in that. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna pull it up and pause it. There we go. And I'm gonna show it to. I'm gonna double click this. I'm gonna show it to stream. Here's a little trailer for you guys.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Look at that OBS window.
Oh, yeah. So we all ready?
Yeah.
As you all know, there's been an attack on the trade district. We suspect the organization behind all of this is the cult known as the Spine of Death.
Oh no. Who are these fellas?
Would you take the word of a thief?
I usually wouldn't. However, necromancy is a high offense.
You don't even have the slightest clue what you might have done coming here, do you?
The question on everybody's mind. Holy fuck.
What the fuck is this?
It's a huge...
All these fucking necromancers.
How are we supposed to have dealt with that?
I pull out my rapier.
I am really not in the mood for you fuckers.
I swear to God, I am going to drive my sword through your gut!
And you are not welcome here! Roll for initiative.
We're probably gonna level up after this session, guys.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but I made that trailer to show to the Hydra crew that I was gonna run this game for them, and it's all about necromancers and stuff. I'm still very proud of it.
Whoever started a conversation in there with "I draw my rapier," I vibe with them.
Yeah, it's so good, and I've actually listened to the soundtrack for it a couple of times since playing through the campaign with you, because it's just real nice. It's real good.
Yeah. I made a bunch of like songs for it, and yeah.
Hell yeah,
so good.
I accidentally showed the room a little bit briefly.
Oh no. Now they get to watch the stream, not on the stream.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I would like to run that one day. I've kind of already picked some candidates for a possible live game for that. And I'll run it one day. Who knows? Who knows? But I guess, yeah.
You can scour the rest of the internet. There's no more news on Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, time to spend a couple months looking at the Steam page longingly.
Right. Steam page.
Oh yeah, I mean, you see screenshots of tieflings like right there. They're definitely in it then.
Mm-hmm. God, I just want to see the bard.
Right? Like, I'm just so interested in how that plays. I want to see the instruments. I want to see the,
Ooh, is this what they've confirmed to be adding? Because that's a lot
No,
of...
they've just copied over all the stuff from the player's handbook. Which makes sense. I mean...
It's very fair.
Ugh.
Wait, what were you looking at?
I'm looking at the Baldur's Gate 3 has a wiki page.
Okay.
But a lot of the info is just straight from the player's handbook.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess this is all the confirmed subclasses, which does
Cleric...
Cleric...
These are all the player's handbook subclasses.
Yeah. Does Cleric really have this many subclasses in the player's handbook?
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it has a lot.
Yeah, Cleric is one of the biggest classes just from...
Yeah, don't even look at Wizard.
Jeez.
Yeah, and then there's just like Ranger down there with its 2.
Oh, poor Ranger. Are they? Do you think they're gonna be doing revised Ranger for Baldur's Gate 3? Or the original?
They must change Beastmaster some way, because a full action to command your beast is dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
That's
sacrificing
bad.
your turn to control something else.
Yeah, but who knows? Maybe we just won't play Ranger.
Because honestly, like, the rest of Ranger I think is fine. It's just Beastmaster's the main thing that I have an issue with.
Well, yeah, on top of that, it's just like the level 1 like natural explorer ability and all that. Like,
yeah. How's that gonna work even?
Favored terrain and all that.
Well, if you're in your favorite terrain in Baldur's Gate 3, all of the effects just happen.
Yep.
My favorite terrain is mountains.
Man, it's gonna be great when you can when there's the whole you can never get lost in your favorite terrain. That's gonna come in real handy.
Yeah, that's gonna be great. It's not like we have waypoints to teleport.
Wild magic sorcerer in Baldur's Gate 3. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
That's gonna be
Yes.
I want to turn into a plant.
Yes.
That's one that, even though it seems so crazy, I think would probably be on the easier side for them to implement, because they have crazy stuff going on in Divinity already. They could do that easily.
Yeah, you can basically turn yourself into a plant in Divinity already.
Just chicken form.
Yeah.
You know, chicken claw.
Chicken claw. Yeah, turn like a fucking kraken into a chicken. Why not?
It was immune to chicken claw, actually.
Fine.
Wasn't it Chicken Claw was the only thing it was immune
Yes,
to?
that's the only
That's
thing
really
it was
funny.
Fine. I think you can turn the dragon at like the first island into a chicken.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Yeah, so you've got all your so you basically every class has the same class but classier, and then the slightly different flavored one.
I also really look forward to Druid, just because Wild Shape's going to be really fun, and this I feel positive.
This is the one place that would make me want to play Druid, is in a video game.
I've played a couple of Druids in my time, and
You mean you don't like having just an entire list of every beast that there is to hand?
Yeah.
Man, I think it's funny because my current druid, the druid I play every once in a while in the Pathfinder game with my family, I barely do anything druid. I just summon beasts. You know, I guess that's technically druidy, but like I never use my wild shape. I'm just like, why am I not just a summoner?
Well, that's the thing about Druid, right? Is like, I think there's a common misconception that it has to have to do with animals and stuff, but it's just another flavored caster, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild shape into a shark in the middle of the village.
Yeah, why even buy Man-Eater? Just buy Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
Human.
All right. Well, I think that's probably going to be it for the stream, since we're done with that. I'm going to look for someone to raid. You guys, you two have any suggestions?
Let me look. Do we have anyone?
No one that's currently streaming.
Yeah, no one well, apparently Whimsy's doing Super Mario Galaxy. That's all I see.
Maybe I could raid Monty. She's playing Pokemon right now, and I was Something Witty Gaming for Monster Prom. Who's Something Witty Gaming? I don't think I know who they are. Is that a friend of yours? Right now, Unexpectables is looking... Oh, they made SAO abridged. Oh.
Oh.
Let's see.
Yeah, I would suggest someone, but the only people I'm currently following already have like too many views.
I think I'm gonna raid Monty since it's relevant, since we're talking about Baldur's Gate. And I'm gonna be playing with her, and also she's just awesome. She's the DM of the Unexpectables, for those who don't know, and she's rad as hell. And she's playing Pokemon right now. I assume the new DLC. But
I will have to drop her a follow.
Yeah. She also does some art. What is our stream message gonna be? Or our raid message?
Ooh. We cast summon viewers.
We cast summon viewers.
Yeah.
Oh, look, don't ask me to be funny. That's not what I'm here for.
gather your party and venture forth. I like that one. That's Baldur's Gate.
That's very good.
Gather your party and venture forth. We'll do that.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you, everyone, for joining in and watching us watch a video.
Thank you, Storm Templar, for being funnier than us.
Yes.
Yes. It's very good.
And thank you, everyone who resubbed and gave bits and donos and gifted subs that I wasn't reading because I was intently watching Baldur's Gate. Thank you. Very, very much. Much appreciated.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It's been great.
Gather your
See ya,
party and
guys.
venture forth. Bye, everyone. Good night.
Laters.
Bye. I'm waving, but you can't see me. Alrighty.
And stream is over.
Hey, all right, let's